1, 2. Yeah. All right. I think the mics is a little better. Holy shit. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. Let me see something here. Let me see. One, two. I'm just trying to see if I'm echoing. You know what I'm saying? Talk before I start this. Hold on. One, two, 1, 2. Yeah. Let's go with my theme song.
Big homie, big homie, big homie. The big homie, the big homie show. Woo. Hey, welcome to the big homie show. The big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie, hey, welcome to the big homie show. Hey, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie. With no further ado, I welcome D-Boy, your host. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for you go and tell a friend about the big homie show. Hey, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie, hey, welcome to the big homie show. The big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie, hey, welcome to the big homie show.
Love that intro. That's by my boy, Beat Champ. I am your host. My name is the big homie. I'm in the building. Give me a round of applause. Man, if you know my show, sometimes I make these phone calls and talk to random people and shit. I'm trying to do some things different here. Just in case if y'all want to call me and talk about whatever topics I'm talking about. I think this is the number. I'm gonna show you the number right here. Bam. That's the number. You can holler at me and shit. But we here. We here. You know, I'm going to definitely try to do my best with this live shit. Not try to do it random, but we here. Hold on for a second. Let me see if this works.
Yeah.
Big Henny Battle Rap Trap. Hold on. Don't say nothing crazy because I got you live on the air. I know you're a busy man. I just want to say what's up, man. I'm just doing the big homie show live. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting off my competition in the streets, man. Hustlers got to hustle. What's going on,
Oh, you
brother?
live right now?
Yes, sir.
Oh, all right. What's up with you? They don't say nothing crazy. What's up with you?
Yo, you know I protect my people, man. You definitely one of them, man. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just testing the waters with this live shit, man. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, putting everything together, see how everything's looking and shit. I see.
Yeah, it's a live world. I gotta catch up my damn self.
Nah, that's a fact, man. This is Battle Rap Trap Henny, man. I mean, he don't need no introduction, and y'all should know that already, because I ain't nobody in this media blog world. He's everything. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, brother. What's going on?
Salute. I appreciate you, bro.
Yo, listen, man. I see my man Salter froze. He early bird get the worm. The hustlers is out. He got all the fiends. I'm struggling on my block, but I'm getting a fiend or two. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've been working on another blog right now. I had to go to sleep early last night. I've been sick since I got back from Philly. I'm trying to shake.
Yo, listen, man. I'm not calling it a blog award. I'm gonna call it the blog explosion, man. I'm gonna say some stupid shit, man. Is battle rap damn near over, man? Because the bloggers out here is extra winning off this spice out here, man.
I don't think battle rap can be over if the battle rap bloggers is winning. Like, that's a part of battle rap now. That's a part of battle rap now. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, it's still going to be an event. And while all this been going on, URL just had the event of the weekend. Why are we talking about all these other events?
I like that. I like that.
URL just had the event of the weekend, and they still got a subscriber-based app that is clearly still bringing in income for them types of events. So battle rap ain't dead. It's just people pay attention to what they choose to pay attention to,
like
including me, including me to be fair, because I haven't watched those battles yet or nothing, but I'm going to though.
I like that. I like that. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, you know, I know, drama always sells and shit like that, man, but we still got to have the culture rocking and rolling, man. And salute to URL for doing that, man, because I definitely heard as well that they had a great event and shit like that, man. I mean, I think it was on Twitch and whatnot, man. Shout out to URL for
I wasn't on Twitch. It wasn't live at all. It came out on the app yesterday.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, it was closed room, old URL style, closed room. You hear about it on Twitter, see people talking about it on Twitter, and then they, you know, the new URL drop it on the app all in one day.
That's the old school style, man, and I love it, man, because
yeah.
Hey, yo, let me ask you this, man. This is some real shit, right? Being that they got an app, they had this app for years and shit, right? But they got their app nonetheless. It's not like it's not on YouTube or Twitch or anything else. They got their own shit. You know what I'm saying? Was they right all along to have that shit?
They was right in a sense.
Okay.
They was right in a sense because it kept them afloat for this far. But something gonna have to change for them too, because over the years, I don't know for a fact, but I would assume they lost subscribers rather than gained subscribers since you know, a certain point. So yeah, they was ahead of their game when it comes to the YouTube thing and how YouTube started censoring this, that, and the other. A lot of the battles that they got out probably would have been yellow or restricted, period.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they was taking their future in their own hands. Yeah, they did that because they did it about 6 years ago. You feel me?
Right.
And now we see with it, but niggas ain't trying to pay for shit now. URL respectfully also fucked up the game when they got with caffeine and gave niggas free content. Once you give niggas free content, they not gonna want to go back to paying for nothing, even if it's $8 a month.
It's hard to get them back to paying and shit. You right about that.
Yeah,
that's like getting free.
Like even if they not gonna want to pay for pay-per-views, so the bootlegging spiked drastically. And then, you know, some people don't want to pay the $8 a month because it's complaint culture. So they like, well, y'all promised 3 battles a week. We didn't ask for 3 battles from MC such and such, and then we want 3 battles from Lux every week.
Right. That's like getting free weed every fucking week and shit. Now they asking you to pay and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Nah, but salute to them, man. They definitely doing it, man. The black entrepreneurship and shit like that, man. Let me switch the topic real quick, man. I want to get off this get on this thing that we're all doing. Like I said, I'm doing the blogger media thing right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get off the topic because I really don't care for it. But this EAZY thing, man, is getting out of control, man. I even heard his brother was, you know what I'm saying, was talking his shit about the situation.
That's the blog I'm working on. That's the blog I'm working on that.
Oh, okay.
As far as the situation with his brother, I'm gonna keep it real because I don't talk my opinion on my channel. You know what I mean? So I only get to talk when I pull up for something like this. So with EAZY brother, he was wrong for speaking and from jump. I'm gonna just keep that real.
You said hold on. Let me get that exclusive. You said he was wrong?
Yeah, he was wrong for speaking from jump.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, and we can say he didn't disrespect EAZY in that first round. He didn't, but he said little choice words to let you know that he really didn't like EAZY either. Like, yeah, I could tell you what block I'm from. Like, basically saying he can't, but I can. Don't get me confused with him. Little shit like that. Them is little shots right there. You know what I mean? He said he was doing it to protect his mother, but then he confirmed the snitch angle. When that dude, when the hood blogger asked him about the snitch angle, he could have said, listen, I don't, you know, whatever happened is family business, and I ain't about to talk about that. He could have said that.
Okay.
You feel me? But he confirmed that angle, which now is more damaging to EAZY, and it make Cass' whole first round seem different. So, you know what I mean? That wasn't a good job. He shouldn't have done that. And then EAZY turned around and called him a BAN word.
Right.
And it's like, okay, now he feel like he didn't disrespect you, even though it do come off a little clout chasing. We got to keep that real.
Right.
You know what I mean? He might not see it that way, but you didn't go on there and only say, ain't nobody going to do nothing to my mother. And you didn't go on there when she said it. You went on there after the Cassidy battle.
Right.
So she said it a week and a half ago, and you did it after the Cassidy battle. You see what I mean? So that don't really say that. You feel me? It seemed like you wanted to, then you also like, yo, y'all subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be going live. You know what I mean? So after Easy called him a BA N-word, just like any real nigga, because dude strike me as a real one, though. Let me get that out. He strike me as a real one. He don't strike me as no fake this, that, or the other. You feel me? He just was a little clout chasey with that move. But then Easy called him a BA N-word, just like any real. Hold up. That's a trigger. Who you talking to?
A trigger.
You ain't say he ain't saying that's Easy problem. Right. He want to take it straight to supreme disrespect. You a dick eater. You a BA N-word. But listen, after that, it's over. Okay, we open that gate, it's over. I'm gonna say anything. So now his brother saying anything. Now his brother calling him a BA N-word, a liar, or this, saying, yeah, I had to put the makeup on your face. I mean, your sister had to tell him about the makeup, telling about this, telling about that. You feel me? Now that's what he got to deal with. And his brother already said, if he say anything else, I'm gonna keep talking. So now we here.
Yo, but hold on, Henny, hold on. I like this talk. You know what I'm saying? And you're good at explaining things. I just want you to explain to the people that this is really not an easy bashing, hating club scenario. Meaning, when I say that to say this. You know what I'm saying? Some things he's done put him in the place that he's in now. You kind of understand what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me just finish it. Okay. Because when I say that, you see how you saying about how the brother was wrong in some instances? That shows that you have principles, morals, and values, and everything is not, because if you was a hater, you'd be like, yeah, fuck that, keep going, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? But you're not doing that. You're actually deciding what's right and what's wrong, not with the person, but what's right and what's wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just calling that how I see it. Because guess what? As a media nigga, I ain't mad his brother did it because I benefit from it. But I'm calling it how I see it though, and he can't say he wasn't. Like, and the new one, he even said, you see, I brought them out, right? Mm-hmm. So that, how you know, can I get 2 packs of white grape, white out cigarillos? So that means to me, your intention was to bring them out.
Right.
Like, it's almost like this your brother. You grew up with him, you knew, it's almost like you basically saying you knew if you talk about him in a certain way, then he's going to say something that'll allow you to go all the way there.
Right.
So that's what I get from, thank you. That's what I get from that whole thing right there. You feel me? But yeah, as far as the other thing, it's not no club gang up on Easy or nothing. Every person that be publicly talking about that boy has had a private problem with him. That's pretty much been exposed in the public. Right. Now this is the thing, and there is some truth to this. Some people will be quiet because his fan base is so deep, they don't want to deal with it. Right. It's like me, I don't care. I don't care. Say my name, I'm popping out. But some people just going to be quiet because they don't feel like dealing with his fans. Right. So when they see it's a time where it's like, okay, it might be enough people saying something about this nigga at once, they pop out, I told y'all he was a blah, blah, blah. You feel me? Because I ain't even going to call him a BA N-word publicly because that's a trigger and that's a different level of disrespect. But that's what people popping out and saying. When they see other people sharing the same stories, it's a Me Too movement type of vibe. But these is all people who have valid stories about this man.
Right. Now, as a battle rap fan, real quick, as a battle rap fan, are you still willing to want to see these battles? This battle.
I want to see TBL complete the mission.
What do you think TBL is? What do you think?
I want to see Hold on, I want to answer your first question. I want to see TBL complete the mission. Okay. I do want to see that. But as far as the battle, it's not going to be the same at all. You know what I mean? The car was called Philadelphia. Mm-hmm. Now y'all thinking about going in Atlanta and Carolina and all this. It's not the same. Now the fans can't be in there that was going to be in there. It's not the same. Now Easy can counter angle for the snitch angle. It's not the same. You feel me? Now both of them heard each other's first rounds, and it's not like the Disaster versus Cassidy battle. No drama surrounding it. It was just about rap.
Right.
These guys are both coming with angles, so it's like you playing a team. You already know their defense, so you know what you got to do with your offense. The battle's not going to be the same. Mm-hmm. So I want them to complete the mission, but personally, I got low hopes for the battle being what it was supposed to be anyway.
Right. Because I named my title for this blog, or for this live, Somebody's Lying. That's the title.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So what do you think TBL is not doing as far as making this shit happen? Because we haven't heard from them yet.
See, this is the thing, man. I hate that you asked that because, like, I don't shy away from questions, but I think TBL got to demand their respect. Like, I'm talking about around the board. I don't think that people are respecting TBL like they respect Smack, like they respect RBE, even like they respect KLTD. Mm-hmm. And it's not just about that fight thing where we didn't see any TBL staff effectively breaking up into the middle. I'm talking about all the way back to moving your event for URL when they call on some get down and lay down shit. I'm talking about taking people off your card because the main event is crying. I'm talking about, you know what I mean, sending him the card and saying, who do you want taken off? I understand protecting your investment, but what I'm saying is that also adds to people not respecting your time or your money. You know what I mean? That's when your main event start to no show and be like, all right, whatever, they're going to reschedule it. I mean, that's when you know what I'm saying? It's a respect thing. So, and it starts way back then and it goes all the way up to right now. Now, with them not speaking, I think that's in their best interest right now, to be honest, for the simple fact that no matter what they say, people listening to pick a side, it's either going to sound like they signed with what Cassidy said or with what EAZY said. So they really can't say nothing. But it's optics look bad about that because of the track record of people basically saying, I'm going to do what I want with them. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, let's be clear. If this, I hate to say URL again, but if this was URL, number one, they probably would have already spoke. Number two, Cassidy and EAZY wouldn't be breathing down their neck like, yeah, they need to hurry up and say something for real because I'm getting tired of this shit. Like, because it's a different respect there. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? For whatever reason, it's a different respect there. Cassidy and EAZY is in these interviews saying, man, I'm waiting for them to talk. I wish they would talk. They need to hurry up and say something. Like, that shows the kind of lack of you putting the league on the spot. Mm-hmm. Where's the respect then?
That's a fact. That's a fact. You forgot one more nigga. They respect me too, nigga. I got a league too, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, queen of the ring. No, yeah. Definitely though. But I mean, definitely though. No. But don't just mess with me, because guess what? If Debo was there, that people make fun of you all the time. But if Debo was there in the middle of that battle would have finished.
That's a fact. I definitely would have. Yo, nobody ain't going nowhere. Y'all can lock them doors, bro.
That battle would have finished. Now, maybe not, because EAZY would look at it like, see, that's the thing. EAZY, what's making it easier for him with the gang up is he's trying to say everybody's on Cassidy's side. No, you already had people that didn't like you, and then Cassidy popped up killing you with the promo, and people started speaking up. So EAZY might have looked at it like you was on his side or something. But just in general purposes, when Debo is right there, that stage is handled. That stage is, you know what I mean? Like, we not, I'm going to hop in the middle of whatever situation. I'm going to quiet the crowd down. I'm going to tell the art, as soon as you see how Reed was acting at the beginning, you probably would have pulled him to the side. Hey, we gonna be good, right?
That's a fact. Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you do one, you got to battle after this. So you're going to be good. You're going to be good, right? Like,
That's a fact. That's a fact. Salute to Henny, man. I don't want to hold you up, man. This man right here is very busy. And I appreciate you just even taking the time, even, talking to me, man. Big homie. I'm going to do this, man, because, at the end of the day, I'm inspired by you and Polo and a couple of others, man. I really appreciate y'all, man, doing the media thing and holding up. This shit ain't easy, bro. This shit is not easy. You got to keep your ear to the motherfucking streets 24/7 to report that news. And once you start missing things, people are going to think you fell off and they're going to go to the next person.
Yeah, 100%.
Battle rap trap. The trap is always open, baby.
Once Polo popped up doing something similar, I had to make sure I stayed on point. Once other people started doing a similar, now with the live, everybody going live, I got to make sure I stay on point. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody getting money. Shout out to Polo. Shout out to everybody getting money.
That's right.
But now I gotta, that should just drive me to go harder because I got to make sure my spot protected. You feel me?
Yo, Henny, man, you never been a hater, man. I'm telling you right now, you always show love to every fucking body. That's one thing I definitely know.
Appreciate you, my nigga. I'm over here fucked up. I'm blowing my nose like shit in between sentences.
Yo, man, if you see my link up there, just please retweet it for me, man. I'm going to let you go, though.
All right, my nigga. Appreciate you.
My boy. One.
What up?
That's Henny Battle Rap Trap, man. You know what it is. Now, listen, I might have some breaking news. Let's keep it 100. Y'all on the Big Homie Show. Y'all here for a reason, man. You know what I'm saying? We out here early making things happen. So salute to everybody in the chat. I see you on the chat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't got to give me no super chats or nothing, but you see the Debo Viixen right there. That's my Cash App. If you know what I'm saying? If you want to show me love, you know what I'm saying? Treat me to lunch or something or whatever, I do appreciate that, man. But just to let you know, my icons that I want y'all to share in the chats, it's popcorn. You know what I'm saying? I got the popcorn icon. You know what I'm saying? Because we always over here watching the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Eating the popcorn and shit, you know? So if you can, throw some, you know, and it's champagne. I appreciate the champagne if you can, you know what I'm saying? I got champagne every now and then and shit like that, man. But let's get to something, man. Now, EAZY said he was ready. Cassidy said he was ready. We're waiting for TBL to be ready. Everybody's talking about they was ready yesterday. If they was ready yesterday, we'd have had this battle yesterday or today. So what's going on? We want to know what the fuck is going on. You understand? All this money spent. Now, I'm not a pocket watcher. It's not my business and shit. But, yo, as a league owner, I'm not spending buku bucks to have this bullshit going on. Because now I have to spend extra money just to make a fucking battle happen for the fans. You understand what I'm saying? We seen Cassidy on Polo World. We even seen EAZY do what he do. You know what I'm saying? And they both answered the question. Now we trying to ask, yo, well, what's going on? Do you got a venue ready? Yo, behind closed doors, I'm to the fans, behind closed doors, there's a venue ready. A venue is ready. Now it's all about the willing participants wanting to battle in that venue. They said they wanted to battle. So what's the hold up? Y'all niggas know what the hold up is. Come on, knock it off, man. Knock it off. Chilla, where you at, Chilla? Huh? Where you at? Why are you not speaking? Is somebody stopping you from speaking about this shit? You know what I'm saying? This is a catastrophic situation, man. And sometimes you got to come up to the forefront in front of a camera and say what it really is. So these battle rappers won't smear your name. So they won't fuck up your good name that you putting out here. Because we're going to say the positive. TBL, Takeover Battle League, has been putting on for year 2025. I'm not comparing them to anybody. I'm not saying who they was better than or who they was worse than and all that shit. We're not doing that. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. They was putting on for 2025. Takeover was giving you joints. They gave you Hitman Holla versus Moog. You know how hard that shit is to do? Come on, man. Great battle. Great battle. That was a footnote in Murder Mook's career and Hitman Holla's career. I don't give a fuck about who won or who lost. Oh, shit. Here we go. Sir, you're interrupting me on my live. I'm live right now, Mr. Hoffa, my expert opinion.
What you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this Cassidy versus EAZY shit, my boy. Hold on. This is my man, Matt Hoffa.
You see? Like, oh, man.
I'm talking about who be thinking they tough out here in these streets and shit, talking crazy, you know what I'm saying? Who's really from Philly, you know what I'm saying? Who really want to do this battle or not?
Man, couldn't talk about it if I ain't live it. That was always
Hold on. I gotta give you a round of applause for that. This is my man, Math Hoffa, Jab Proper, this right here, man. You know what I'm saying? I've always showed him love, man. You know what I'm saying? He knows that and shit. And still to this day, expert opinion, you know what I'm saying? Whether I don't give a fuck who's in those chairs. Math is in that chair and he's still doing what he's doing. On Hoffa.
I'm chilling, my nigga. I'm chilling.
I'm just gonna ask you this since I got you here. This is an exclusive, y'all. Just letting you know. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you even calling up, but I'm gonna ask you this. Because I don't even think you answered it. And no platform, not even yours yet.
Let me know.
Who you thought? Did you see the battle? The one round?
I didn't see the entirety because you know that I be one foot in, 2 feet out.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, let me go here with it. Do you think it's conducive for the league, which is Takeover Battle League, to not say nothing? Because you know they got Chilla, you know, as a front man, and the guy named Kenny. I think I introduced him and shit like that. You know, he's behind the scenes with the bag and all that shit. But the league is not saying nothing to where if the battle's gonna happen, where it's gonna happen, if it's gonna happen, or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You think it's better for them to keep quiet?
I think for me, that's a clear sign that they're working on something.
Okay.
And if they say something, they want to be able to produce something or some sort of information to make the culture understand why they've been silent. So I respect that. I wouldn't jump out there and say anything if I couldn't tell you if it was happening next week, if we didn't have another card coming or something that we could give the public, you know, in place of what everybody was pretty much waiting for. You dig what I'm saying?
I could dig it.
I did see the melee. Well, not really melee, but you know, the battle and the moment that it ended.
Right.
And you know when you got a battle,
I was gonna get to that, but go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
When you got a battle of that caliber and you see people, you know, really digging into each other as far as the face offs and the promotion, and you know, it looked like the place was packed.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like the place was packed.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's when, you know, the entourages and the people around is more of a liability than the actual battle. And I think that's when, you know what I'm saying? So I remember ARP always used to have some sort of security on stage when I battled. You know what I mean? And if anything went left, somebody got in the middle of that shit.
Right.
I don't think it's the responsibility of the battle rappers. I think it's the responsibility of the league, because you know what you promote. You promote basically a fight with words. And when it gets that nasty, when niggas start pulling out pots full of pigeons and you know what I mean, and all that shit, like you gotta make sure that, you know, this shit get done. And it is a responsibility for the battle rappers, because you know the type of entertainment that we put on. Mm-hmm. So don't let it get to the point where you can't execute. You know what I'm saying? And this is coming from me, which is
I was about to say, well, right? I'm not gonna miss this opportunity to go there, my brother. But go ahead.
Right. But this to me, I don't think was personal. I don't think these niggas had a real personal relationship. You know what I'm saying? So, I would have liked to see the battle be completed. If the entourages and the crowds was the issue the first time, I don't know if that's what people are saying. Then yeah, I would have took a Mook Tay-Rock style type setup, right? And you know, just let them get their bars off.
Right.
Let them get their bars off. You know what I mean? I heard that they had another location, but you know. I think they said EAZY wasn't comfortable with the big crowd.
Right.
If that's what caused the first situation to end, then yeah, I want to be comfortable with it too. What's gonna happen different? You know what I'm saying? Like what's gonna be the different situation? So you know what I mean?
Well, here's the thing. You know, excuse me for cutting you, but I just want to get to this. Here's the thing. With the league, how Cassidy is portraying it is what he's telling the public is that EAZY is pretty much having the league's ear and making all these situations, you know what I'm saying, appease towards EAZY's advantage, meaning J2 or Miss Hustle couldn't battle on the card because he don't rock with them. You know what I'm saying? Such and such or such and such can't come to the card because he don't rock with them. You know what I'm saying? He did that to the one prior, which I was doing security with my niggas at in New York, and he did this in Philly. You know what I'm saying? And EAZY saying, well, that's not in my contract. I just call them niggas up and say who I don't want to come in, and they got to tell them that's what it is and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you want to do that? Like, if you was Cassidy, like, you appeasing this dude right here.
Well, let's be real. Let's be real, man. If I'm the headliner, I'm the money maker. That's in my pocket. That's in my pocket. If thousands of niggas is paying attention because of me, and maybe like 25, 50 is watching because of you, nah, my nigga, that's in my pocket. and I should have the right to feel comfortable on that day. You know what I'm saying?
So you cool
I'm
with
not
that?
mad at you. I'm not. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Like,
Okay.
what? All right.
Okay.
Like, okay. I mean, and it's not brand new. I remember sitting outside a battle event leaning on an Aston Martin because I wasn't allowed in the building.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? A certain person was battling, and they didn't want me there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now, years later, I flipped the coin for that person's battle, and then it became a problem.
Yo, Mav, you crazy.
No, I'm just being honest.
In a big ass fur coat, by the way, with a big ass smile.
You know what I mean? It was a nice one. It was not my best, but it was a nice one. But you know, I flipped the coin for that person years later, and then that became a problem after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
Not in the moment, but after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to avoid all issues, then yeah, if your headliner say, yo, I'm not comfortable with this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, don't do that.
Right.
Because you know how battle rap is. Like, if you got a bunch of niggas that rock with each other in the building, they're gonna try to sway the battle.
Right. Right.
They're gonna make it uncomfortable for the person that they're not rocking with. It's real cliquish.
Right.
And when you become a name and you stand out and you not necessarily part of a clique, you gotta watch out for what the clique is gonna come with. So I ain't mad at that.
What do you think about EAZY coming in the building with like 4 or 5 bodyguards and shit? You know what I'm saying? Because mostly, as you can see behind him, was like 4 to 5 big dudes and shit. You know they were security / bodyguards and shit. Whereas Cassidy had his all the niggas from the town and shit like that. Probably one or 2 bodyguards, but they wasn't in bodyguard uniform type shit. Like, what do you think about EAZY? You think that's, you know what I'm saying, was a little extra, or you think that's something he was supposed to do?
From a business perspective, if you got the money for it, spend the money on it. That's why I put your homeboys in the line of fire.
Mm-hmm.
But from a battle rap perspective, you're gonna do that, I can rap about it.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So, it's a double-edged sword. Like, okay, yeah, I got 4 bodyguards, nigga. Cause my mans ain't gonna be hooking off in here and getting their jaw broke.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, if I show up with bodyguards, nigga, I get to rap about it.
Right.
So,
well, let me ask you this: have you used a bodyguard or 2 in your career, motherfucker?
Oh yeah, definitely. But that's to keep me from getting a lawsuit.
But there's a difference in keeping you from getting arrested and I'm coming in here because I don't want them saying niggas might beat me up.
The bodyguards don't erase who I am, and if you see me in action without a bodyguard, then you know what I'm gonna do if the bodyguard ain't there.
Right.
So, Calico, he said something funny about it. He said, this nigga Mav had like 9 bodyguards. And I know that Mav know that I know that he don't need no goddamn bodyguards.
Understand safety. I just thought it was a little bit more leaning towards they gonna come with 80,000 niggas. I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got 80,000 niggas. I'm gonna come up here with these 3 or 4 bodyguards. You feel me?
I'm gonna say this: the little piece that I watched when the nigga say stop spitting on me, I'm gonna punch you in your face.
I was about to ask you about that. Yeah,
that puts people on alert.
Right.
You feel me? So,
right.
I think personally, niggas got paid already. I think niggas got paid already, bro.
Yo, this nigga Mav is crazy.
I don't think it's a Cassidy or EAZY thing. I think niggas got paid already. I think that's what's really going on. They got paid. They got their money already. So if a nigga got his money already, he ain't gonna put himself in no uncomfortable situation if he don't want to.
I'm gonna keep it 100 since you here. I think you the one that set this, nigga. Like,
nah, I'm not.
This is because of you, because of what you started, led all the way to this shit. Because something like that in the building can happen, nigga.
You think I started that? I think niggas been fighting clubs forever.
You said, say it again?
I think niggas been fighting in clubs and shows.
I'm not saying clubs. I'm saying in a different subculture. And when battle rap started, you was the first to, rock a dude to sleep, and chaos erupted. You know what I'm saying?
Mean I was the first person to actually mean what I was saying?
Hey! Yo, let me tell you something, man. This is why I fuck with Mav. Mav is no sucker. You hear what I'm saying? Y'all say what the fuck y'all want. When you get slumped, hey, it's on you. You know what I'm saying?
When you get slumped, keep blogging. When you get slumped, they gonna blog on that too.
Let me ask you a question, man. I can't. This is important. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to hear from your side on how you feel about this shit. Because you just not you're in a tier where you're dealing with the dark web, but also the high and mighty bloggers. They all know who the fuck Math Hoffa is. Opinion. Now, when they use your content and it's something that you're not liking, do you press that button where you like, hey, take this down? I don't like this shit. Or this guy's talking about me. Take this shit down. Or you one of those dudes, man? Keep it 100.
You want me to be honest?
Yes, sir.
9 times out of 10, I don't do it. I have people that work for me that do that.
Okay.
And your reputation is something you got to protect, especially in this day and age when you got motherfuckers that'll make whole documentaries about a nigga and paint a story, and people will watch that shit.
Right.
People will watch that shit, and though there may be some truths in it, there may be some malicious lies in it,
right,
and people will eat that up. Mm-hmm. So you got to protect your reputation. See, a lot of bloggers, they're not thinking in terms of, there may be $1 million company that's looking at me to do business with me. So they'll get online and they'll say whatever the fuck they say, and they'll act whatever they could do for the views, they'll do that.
Right.
But for somebody who's had conversations or sit downs with $1 million companies, I know the value of, okay, this is not no good shit for a nigga to be saying about me, that we got to hit this shit.
Right. Right.
And you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing that, if you go to like really big companies, they'll show you their setup. Mm-hmm. There's companies out there that scan everything.
Right.
When I say everything, they scan everything. And they categorize it into 3 categories: positive, neutral, or negative. And when that negative becomes the dominating percentage, they flood the media with positive shit.
Right. That's when you start seeing your channel shadow banned and all this other shit, pretty much, right?
No, not really. That's when you'll start seeing good stories come out on people while there's bad headlines circulating. Okay.
You
know what I mean? So you pay attention to shit like that. You know what's important. Like, yo, if a company's looking at me, I don't want them to look online and see, these dirty niggas lying on me. Mm-hmm. I don't want that. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'll protect my brand because I'm a brand. So these niggas ain't brands. They just niggas with a camera set up in their house.
That's a fact.
They're not a brand. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
So it's different. When Paramount is cutting checks to you, you're a brand.
Right.
You feel me? And a lot of these niggas ain't in that position, so they would think, we're just gonna run with this headline because that's gonna make people click. Mm-hmm. You don't understand. You could be tampering with somebody's brand, so you can't. Just like a nigga can't tell you what to blog, you can't tell a nigga how to respond to it.
100%, 100%. Now let me ask you this. This is important. You've been independent for so long. You even got Mio Extra out there. You got another channel that's pumping out the past content, which I think that's dope. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? Because people are always on the ADHD one ear and out the other right now. They don't get to see the good content, that you had and whatnot. So as far as being independent, why I know wild companies, from the inside. I know the behind the iron curtain. I know wild companies came and said, yo, Math, what you want to do? I got X amount of dollars and we could do this, we could do that. Why you continue to stay independent as opposed to going a route, say like how Gillian Wallow done or Nori is done, or what Nori's done for Meek Mills right now, not Meek Mills, Memphis Bleak right now and shit. Like, why do you feel like you want to stay independent?
For me, I think it's important for me to maintain my voice and talk about the things that I like to talk about. Now, if I felt like there wouldn't be any outside influence on that, then I would definitely team up with a company. But if I felt like I might not be able to speak freely on certain things, you know, I'll keep my distance.
Okay.
Because I feel like in this day and age, there's a lot of agents. There's a lot of agents, and you'll notice it. You'll notice it when certain topics come out.
Now, when you say agents, can you just describe when you say agents? What do you mean by that? Like specifically?
I mean agents. I mean they're in bed with someone or some company whose ideals do not, reflect
align with yours.
Right.
Gotcha.
Align with yours, or they stand for something that you can't speak about. Got you. You feel me? And you'll see it. Some people get questioned like, "Yo, you're such and such. Why are you not speaking up about this issue? Yo, you're from here. Why don't people there get?" You know what I mean? It happens. But if I felt like I could maintain my identity and my free will, then yeah, I'd give it a company, because there's nothing wrong with having a machine behind it. Right. You definitely see a difference in the companies the brands that have a machine behind them and the ones that don't, especially now. Right. Because it goes through different stages, different eras, and not say Hollywood, but the entertainment world is changing to the point where some of these big companies is consolidating or just breaking apart. Right. So they can't even offer you nothing right now. Not say you per se, but anybody that's really on the come up. That's not true. That's not true. They can. They definitely can. Okay. You just got to be worth it. Okay. You got to be worth it. You know what I mean? Right. So, Do you in totality, do you regret the Fat Joe interview? That led to a lot of bullshit. No, I don't. Okay. I can't look back and regret shit, bro. I mean, it's not conducive. Like a regret is like you trying to erase something on a piece of paper that can't be erased. Mm-hmm. So I don't regret it. You learn from things and you move forward, and you make better decisions in the future. Again, that's a free will situation. I regret that. No, I don't regret. No, okay. Okay. It was a point in period in time where a lot of people was kind of like salivating, pause, over your downfall, because they seen it. They feel like they seen it coming. This is the end. This is what you call it. And then, you picked yourself back up, got a new shop. You know what I'm saying? Working with some new people and shit like that. Now, one thing I do know about you is that you are a team player. You know what I'm saying? You're not a selfish person. You know what I'm saying? You even work with me, even, you know what I'm saying, paid me and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to be one of the people that's going to be here talking some bullshit, but right. I am going to say this and shit. In the state that you're in right now, literally right now as we speak, I see it. I feel like you're in a good space, but tell the people, how do you feel about the space that you're in right now? All right. Last night I celebrated my niece's birthday with my sister. We hadn't spoken in a while. It was good to be around her. I gave out some food to the homeless with my daughters. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we talk about state of mind, I don't think necessarily business, because the business will stop if my state of mind is not good. Got you. So I'm speaking about personal, that really affects the state of mind. I think people need to know that. Like, no matter how much money you accumulate, no matter what kind of success you get, it's always going to be rooted in your personal life. Right. If your business on point, your life is crazy, unless you're making albums about it, like Mary J. Blige or Keisha Cole, shit like that. Mm-hmm. So the family aspect, having a son that's doing well in college, that means something. Okay. And if those things are out of line, if my health is out of whack, like, I had surgery not too long ago. I want to get all that shit and
Yeah. Can you hear me?
yeah.
Yeah, because you was kind of coming in and out a little bit. Real quick. Are you coming back to battle rap, my nigga? Like, what's going on? I know there was some deals close to it, but what's going on?
You said, am I? Ask the question again.
I said, are you coming back to battle rap? You know what I'm saying? I know you had some deals that was close to it or something like that, but I'm like, we like, what's going on? Are you definitely coming back, or you just nah? I'm good.
I think when it's announced, you'll know. In the meantime, no, thank you.
This nigga said no, thank you. Okay. I got a street question, man. This one or two last questions. I don't want to hold you up, but this is a real question for me, for how I feel, because I feel like, friendship and loyalty is everything. You could just answer it very simple. Is you and Gat good? Because Gat's my man. You my man, so
Right. I think, Gat is doing his thing. I'm doing my thing. I think we good. I definitely think we good.
Okay.
And the reason why I say I think is because just being 100% honest, you never know, bro. You really never know. I woke up certain days and I felt like, oh, me and such good, and then found out later we wasn't. So it's a funny time when people's personal lives affect their relationships, and you don't know. Not many people that how do I put this? Not many people who voice their problems.
Okay.
And unfortunately, when you get to a certain level, you might find out your man got a problem with you through a blog.
Okay.
Not a phone call.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, I still operate differently. I saw some things going up with my name and Joe Budden name, and I picked the phone.
Right. Well, I've been around you long enough to know, man, that, this is an assumption, by the way. You know what I'm saying? But I've been around you long enough to know, sometimes, you come from a paranoid position, whereas not saying you think everybody in the world is out to get you, but, you just don't want to be, for the bullshit, or, you probably think people are just like trying to, put themselves in position as opposed to, you've been through a lot. So you're trying to probably think people put them.
I shared a lot of money. I've seen a lot of things happen that were just peculiar. Like, word? Oh, shit. So, as far as I know, we good. I don't know nobody's shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We good. But, you get to a certain level, and it's just for the people that's aspiring to be, in a greater position than you are right now. Sometimes you're going to wake up and you're going to find out.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not what happens to you, it's how you respond to it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's true. This is my last question, and I'm lying. But are you going to rebuild a new team besides your brother standing next to you, which he's a cool, he's a cool cat. I like his, y'all play off each other. Your chemistry is good. But are you planning on rebuilding a whole new team, or you at the position you at?
I shout out to Uncle Steph. Shout out to Uncle Steph, one of the realest ones ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely do want to build a new team. I want to build shows. I want to build a lot of stuff. I want to finally release music. I want to do all that shit.
Right.
So it's just going to take time, and that's what I'm doing. I'm getting my health and my mental state back to so I can execute these plans. And in the next year,
what have you learned from what have you learned from building a team? Like what would you do differently?
I think I would stop thinking that I could do everything myself.
Okay.
I would definitely hire people to be buffers. It's kind of hard to run a program. Like it's like sometimes you'll coach the team, but you're a player on the team. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Sometimes that's not received well. Sometimes it's like, yo, we're just sitting here laughing for 3 hours together, and now you're reprimanding me for me not doing my job. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely put buffers, hire more people to kind of like wear some of the hats that I was wearing throughout the years. Because I don't think people knew how many hats I was wearing while I was doing that show.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Do you think your show is just it's not say just as pause, I'm gonna say just as big, but where do you rate your show? Is it still on the playing field of say Joe Button podcast or $1 Million Worth of Game or say Drink Champs or whatever and shit? Where do you rate your tier level where you at right now?
What, mine's for the team is mine's for the team?
Yeah, yes, sir. Where do you rate your tier level as far as like in the media space game?
I think it's the most genuine.
Say that one more time, sir.
Disingenuous. I don't. That's not to say that people are disingenuous in other platforms or nothing like that, but I think that we've had so many moments that you couldn't duplicate any place else.
Okay. I like that. I like that.
It flows differently. It's different. We got somebody may know come in tears during the interview. We've never seen that before.
Right.
We've never seen that before. Some of the people heard this for the first time on my platform, station or really my interviewing style. It's just the most comfortable, and I get the most out of the interview. I think the only person that rivals me in information I get out of the interview is Vlad.
Right. No, I definitely hear that, man. This last question is just one word answer. Are you happy, my nigga?
Yes, I am. Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. I want my friends to be happy, man. And I consider you a friend. We two crazy motherfuckers. I understand psycho when I see it. Yo, man, thank you for calling up, man. I appreciate you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I always want you to do good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never got a bad word for you, man. But when it's real, it's real. You know what I'm saying? And we keep that off the public and shit. You feel me?
Yeah, I'll be honest.
I got you. I'm gonna hit you. All right, my nigga. One.
I called you to check to see how you doing.
Nah, I can't hear you. What you said?
I said, I really just called to check to see how you was doing.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You ain't know I'm on the show tip right now, nigga. I'm doing the show, nigga. Right. Fuck out of here.
You really recording right now?
Huh?
You recording right now?
Nigga, I'm live, nigga. You know that. I told you I was live.
Oh shit!
Knock it the fuck off, man. You know you fucking you the same on and off camera. It don't matter. So you good.
Yeah, that's a fact.
All right, my boy. One.
All right. Well.
Yo, that was Mav Hoffa lying as if he didn't know he was live. Nah, let me stop. Salute to Mav, man. That's my guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand him a little bit more than a lot of other people and shit, but we here, man. Whew. Somebody's lying. Somebody's lying. Yeah. I'm not talking about man. I'm talking about what's going on with this situation, man. I want to see that battle. I want to see that battle. You feel me? I might have to take a smoke break. I gotta use the restroom. I'm gonna let you hear what you call. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Big on, big on, big on. The big homie show. Shoo. Hey, welcome to the big homie show. The big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie. Hey, welcome to the big homie show. Hey, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie. With no further ado, I welcome D-Boy, your host. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for you go and tell a friend about the big homie show. Hey, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie. Hey, welcome to the big homie show. Drop that CASSIDY in the bed, boy. Hey, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie. Hey, welcome to the big homie show.
That was quick. Y'all niggas don't go nowhere because I'm still here. We rocking out. Yeah. Somebody's lying. Who's lying out here, man? Who the hell is lying out here, man? Let's get some information. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. Let me see something. This thing got 18 fucking numbers. Hold on.
Number you have dialed is not in.
It ain't that one.
The person you have dialed
it
is
ain't that
not
one either. Well, this nigga probably changed his number. I ain't gonna say who it is. I get his number easy, but I haven't called him in so long. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on real quick. Let me big up my people. Hold on.
Bro.
Yo, you can hear me? You where? What?
I can hear you clearly, but you may not be able to hear me.
All
as
right,
well.
no. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got really nothing to say to you. I just want to say something while I'm live real quick to you. This is my man Beasley. Salute to Beasley. I want to say thank you for all the years of dedicated service. We appreciate you. From what I hear in the streets, that outside 5 was fire, and I just gotta salute you. That's all I wanted to do, man. No big deal. You can go about your business from there.
Yeah. My bad, man. I'll give you a better interview. Like, I'm in the gym right now trying to keep it together.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well,
He's always
Debo, you know I always answer for you. You know, you're my brother. I appreciate everything that you've done as far as, like, advancing the culture and putting women in position. Even with King of the prior to Queen of the Ring, you always had that vision of pushing battle rap culture forward. So I definitely got to shout you back as well. But yeah, you know, we just out here working, man, you know?
Yeah, no, I appreciate you, Beasley, man. Thank you, man. But that's all I wanted to say, man, because URL, man, y'all still putting on. And I heard, like I said, I heard that event. I got to come out to one of those events. But I heard Outside 5 was fire, man. Just keep doing what you're doing, man, because you know, I'm not saying you got peaks and valleys, but every culture has peaks and valleys and shit, man. And the shit is gonna come back around. And
yeah, mine is that, you know, I just read the writing on the wall. You know what I mean? It's always been trailblazers in terms of, like, you know, moving forward, right? So if you look at the landscape, and I'll just say this one last thing before I get off. If you look at the landscape of where the culture is and why things are changing, it's 2 major reasons. You know, one of them is the revenue stream has been affected severely by platforms like Discord, because that's where the majority of the leagues get funding from. So you'll notice a lot of the leagues that you've seen in the past who did a lot of events are not doing as many events anymore because the pay-per-views are not generating. Talent wants to be paid a certain amount of money, so there's an upside-down balance in the marketplace. So that's why you see, like, a lot of the prominent leagues are not even putting on as many events. You know what I'm saying? We're still moving at the same pace, but we're just dealing with the people that support us within the URLTV app, and that's where our focus is. So we don't stream as much, and we don't have to advertise that we're doing events as much because we have a set audience
then we built a place for us to be able to operate.
Right.
And that's why we're still able to have URL studios and bring people in and deliver like good quality battles, great sound, great visuals, and great content, you know?
Yo, Beasley, let me tell you something. People didn't understand that app at first, but now they understand. You feel what I'm saying? You was ahead of your time. That app is genius because you're bringing in good quality battles and you're bringing in good quality production. And that's what we need because we ain't got good quality shit out here on these YouTube streets.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm going to start interacting with YouTube more. I'm gonna drop a few more releases so people can see what's on the app, you know? And, you know, another thing that I get too, which I say on your show exclusively, is that a lot of people be like, oh, you know, why are you guys, you know, what's going on? Why is the culture like this? Why is everyone doing this? Well, we had the exclusivity thing going with the contracts, like any other business does or any other sports league, the people demonized us. They said, oh, you guys are running the monopoly. You're trying to keep people from eating.
Right.
So I relinquished that, right? Just to see what would happen. And this is the result. And this is why you have your favorite artists battling every weekend, anywhere, anytime, for any league, at any moment.
Yes.
And it diminishes the value and the anticipation of certain matchups because you see the talent possibly losing the week prior or even the night before. This is why you see these things happening. And then you just have random leagues and different people coming into the space. Some guys are doing great jobs and they're putting on some big battles and big performances. So I can't say that everything is hurtful to the culture, but when there's so many different platforms and places, there's no identity to it.
Right.
So now you have the thing where people were like, oh, everyone's everywhere.
Beasley.
You know, and that shit has a super impactful effect on the consumer. Because if I go somewhere and I watch a battle with my favorite artist who's supposed to be big URL event a week prior, and then the stream shuts off and it goes dark and then it's down for hours and things like that, I'm going to say, you know what? I'm not buying that then. And then if I know that I can get it for free, what is the purpose in me making a purchase on something that I'm not certain if it's going to be good, if the sound's going to be good, the lighting's going to be good, if that talent is taking it serious because it's on a smaller platform. There's so many different variables that go into making something good and anticipated. So I just think it's important for people to understand, I knew this. And when we had the exclusivity agreement, it was for a reason. And at that time, people would complain when you were getting the feel that you wanted. When people allowed me to be URL and do what URL does, everything was in order. Then when I listened and I let people just do what they want and go where they want and battle as frequently as they want, you get the result now where people are kind of complaining about the state of the culture. So just use that as a way to say, you know what, you know, maybe we should, you know, listen. I'm not saying that you have to listen to everything that we say and do, and I'm not saying that we're perfect either, but I have been doing this for pretty much the longest amount of time. So I definitely have some insight on to how things should be marketed and the pace at which battle rap should move. You know, but that's why, I don't mind starting over from scratch with new people and building them up and implementing the same systems that we had before. Starting over. It doesn't matter to me.
That's fire. Yo, man, when Smack gonna hand the reins over to Tay-Rock, man? Tay-Rock earned it. Is it in the will yet? Y'all put it in the will? Listen, Tay-Rock is the representation of URL, and that boy is still out here at a high grade, just getting busy, man. It's a testament, man. It says a lot to your brand. And Tay-Rock, man. Salute to him, man.
Yeah, there's still great battles going on. You know what I'm saying? Come on to the URLTV app and check them out. Hundreds and hundreds of battles that you haven't seen. Classics like Ultimate Madnesses and the Rooftop Series and all those things are on the app. All the knowns, the Summer Madnesses, the versus Queens, the Queen and the... So all those things are on the app and you're only paying $7.99. That's more than that's less than paying $60 for a big stream. Now, I'm not saying that URL won't ever stream again. We may, we may not, but it all depends on the climate and what we feel, you know, the people are going to do. Because if that's the case, I'll just sack or protect it rather than stream and having these parasites come and resell it and strip away from the culture. So the people, you know, they think it's funny, but they're actually they're damaging the culture because you're away what we need to use to pay for the art.
Right.
And you know, people are laughing or they're clapping and cheering, bootleg gang and all of that, but then they don't get the certain masters that they want in the way that they want to see them presented. It's up to you because you didn't support it.
That's
you know
a fact.
what I'm saying? Up to us to support battle rap and look at it as a defined art. And it's a niche kind of similar to opera or orchestra music where, you know, the people go to Carnegie Hall and rich donors pay for these arts like ballet and stuff to exist because they believe. So we need that same level of support from our own community in order to keep battle rap pure in the way that we want to see.
No, that's a fact, Beasley. Stop giving them the game, my nigga, because at the end of the day, they ain't even going to execute anyway. But I do have a question. One quick question before I let you go. Y'all have such a neat story for the community and the culture, meaning that y'all could either do a 5, 6, 7-part docuseries or a fucking movie, man, with some real actors in it, man. When is that gonna happen? Because Smack, we've all known Smack since Smack DVD since day one. We want to see the part where you and Smack actually literally meet each other and shit with two different actors that look like y'all and shit. Like, when are we gonna get that?
Yeah, I would love for that to happen, you know what I'm saying? But I guess it'll happen in time. You know, our story is still developing. And, you know, you always have to remember and know that we always come with some type of left field curveball that nobody expects to do it all the time.
Right.
So the story is not written yet. And trust me, we have things coming up in 26 that is going to shock people and catch them off guard.
Nice.
But I'm love for that to happen. I mean, that would be a dream for be able to have like either not just a docu-series, but like a biopic, you know what I'm saying? That we were able to do in the whole story of the culture, that would be great. You know what I'm saying? So fortunately, one day we're blessed and, you know, the powers that be, you know, want to see something like that and we're put in the position to do it, we definitely would.
Yeah, we'll have our own paid in full. You know what I'm saying? We'll have that hood classic that, you know, that you can just implement in there and shit like that. Because y'all do have a story, man. But thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? Go back to lifting your 100-pound dumbbells and shit, man, out there, man. And that big, them fucking 100-pound barbell.
Yeah, baby. I'm working, man. And y'all, I thank everybody who's listening to the show. And shout out to them. Shout out to you. Get the URLTV app. We need your support.
That's my man Beasley right there.
Battle. So y'all, hey Ward and Jack, if you haven't already, that battle is amazing.
Fire.
Make sure you go out and watch it.
Get that URLTV, man, app, man. Let's go, man. Beasley, good looking, man. I'll talk to you soon.
For sure, Debo. Take care.
All right, brother one. That was my brother Beasley. You know, salute to URL, man. I don't got a bad word for them, man. You know what I'm saying? We argue behind the scenes. I'd rather that. Because they won't act like we don't argue and shit. I'd rather that than do anything public and shit. That's some trash. That's some whack shit. But salute to everybody over there. Smack, you know what I'm saying? Beasley, Chico, Nunu, KD, you know, everybody over there and shit like that. JB, you know, yo, man, we still here, man. I got 2 exclusive interviews, actually 3. You know what I'm saying? Henny, man, Math, Hoffa, and Beasley. It happens randomly on my show, man, because I know people. I know what's going on. I got my ear to the street. You hear me? We out here, man. I put a number up too, man, you know, because this is not just me making exclusive interviews and shit. Y'all could call in and talk to me if y'all want. You know what I'm saying? And the number's there, man. It's 203-312-7133. You could literally call that number and be like, hello? And I'll be like, hello, and we'll be talking about shit. But somebody's lying. We got to stick to the topic. Somebody's lying. Who's lying? Why you always lying? Oh, my God. Stop fucking lying. Yo, I don't care what nobody say, man. I don't care what I say. I know I'm going to front like, I don't want that battle. I don't give a fuck. Yes, I do. I want to see that battle, man. I want to see it finish, man. You know, I don't know what I said. I have Cassidy 1-0 in that battle. I'm gonna tell you why. And when it comes to both of them, battle rap wise, I'm probably more of an EAZY fan battle rapping than Cassidy. But one thing I'm gonna say about Cassidy though, he was spitting that real. Everything that he said was fact checked for me. I don't know about y'all, but that's the difference for me. In a battle, if you give us information that we ain't never heard before, never knew, or just how you put your shit together, if it comes out fire, I'm gonna be like, woo, that man got the edge. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong. That update joint, that scheme, that was dope. That was dope. But you know, we want a little more. We want to know what the fuck going on with Cassidy. You know what I'm saying? What's the fuck going on with that nigga? What he did? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I'm gonna hold steadfast to knowing. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm keeping it 100. I know this battle could get done this week. Somebody fronting. Somebody fronting. Trying to tell me you got my fans in here talking about, you know, this and yeah. Nah, nigga, somebody fronting. Battle could get done. Who the fuck up? Let me see this nigga right here, see if he pick up. This is what I do. This is why I can randomly call my friends and shit and peoples I know and start talking with them live. They're gonna tell me the same shit they telling me behind the scene. Let me see if this nigga pick up.
Your call has been
He ain't pick up. Oh, let me text him. Pick up, nigga, before I catch you and bust you in your eye. Pause, because he's a pauser even. Yeah. Verb. Let me see something while I'm here. Verb. It's day 11. You still have not yet to answer J Mills. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I really don't know why. Cooking you, and you haven't answered them yet. You're answering around the topic. You're talking and you're giving them snippets of old songs that you've done. It's just random shit. You're on them spaces talking about what you can do, what you're about to do, telling me 3 crazy shit. I don't even know why 3 indulge in that shit and going back and forth. Because I think you just trolling at this point. It's just trolling. I'm disappointed, man. You was always up for the challenge. And unfortunately, there's no more warrior in you. I prefer that you go get your waves back. Get your waves back, Slick. Come on, man. Get your waves back, Verb. You're bugging. You're bugging. I would have took that opportunity and got crazy with J Mills. There's nothing against J Mills. I fuck with J Mills. You know what I'm saying? But J Mills is the aggressor here. He's the one that wants that smoke. You know what I'm saying? He's asking for that. What you want to do, Verb? What you want to do? You want to dance? Let's get it. And you out here just talking to people in spaces and just talking random dumb shit. Come on, man. Ain't the Verb I know. Highly disappointed at that. Highly disappointed. I'm gonna read some shit that me and Loso going back and forth with. What did I say? I was pretty much, out how people was getting took off the card, or people couldn't get through the door because of what EAZY was saying and shit. And Loso was like, the card was built around him and Cassidy, so it makes sense. And I said, it makes sense to shit on people. I thought you was a man of God, sir. And then he said, you did gymnastics with that content. It makes sense why TBL will honor that, because he has the leverage. If he's the draw financially, he gets those perks. You can say you disagree with EAZY, but how are you acting confused as to why TBL is accommodating their main event? Well, Loso, it's good to accommodate people. What people you're accommodating? You got to know who you're getting into bed with when it comes to business. You got to know who you're dealing with. And I'm pretty sure TBL knew who they was dealing with beforehand. And it's going to be a headache. And here's the headache that they got. Look where we're at right now. You understand? So sometimes you got to ask yourself, is all money good money? That's what Babs would say. All money ain't good money, playboy. They spend thousands. More than thousands. Damn near. Close to, this event probably got close to 100,000, if not more. You know what I'm saying? And this is not pocket watch, because I don't know. I'm just estimating that this shit is very close to 100K. I am not spending no motherfucking 100K and not ending. The ends better justify the means. It better. Or somebody's getting snuffed. Somebody's getting popped on. I'm telling you. At least break even. You know what I'm saying? Like TBL didn't even get the bare fruit with the pay-per-view. They had to get a lot of fucking chargebacks probably. And at the door, you probably got only a couple of 4,000 or 5,000, if that, and shit like that. And nowhere near what they fucking spend for this fucking event. Nowhere near. You know what I'm saying? And let's just say they could brush it off. They could probably brush this shit off. Like, maybe next time, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? No sweat behind my back. Cool. That's cool for them. It ain't cool for me. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's the result of what I'm getting. Like, if they don't give a fuck, why should I? But when it comes to the fans deserve better. You got to move accordingly. You got to move better, because you're actually doing this for the fans. You're not really doing it for you. You're doing it to give the fans something. You know what I'm saying? So if you got an artist that's acting as a diva doing the most, the fuck can you do? You got to be assertive now. No, that's not what we doing, my man. Like, nah, we know. What? Because what? No. I'm not doing that. I've not had one artist as a league owner, you know what I'm saying, where I babysit a lot of artists to make sure they get to the venue and stuff like that, but there wasn't a lot of demand. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to keep it 100. I'm not going to be a hypocrite. That I had to, you know what I'm saying, ban somebody or make sure they were. Yes. Yes, I had. But we're talking about in the danger sense, not in the sense where a person is on my card and they're battling and it's like, nah, that battle can't happen, take that off. That battle can't happen, take that off. Because I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have done that. You know what I'm saying? My ear to the street. When I do a card, I put it together. I know who has smoke with who and who shouldn't be on this card because of such and such before the card even gets out. Now we're here. Now look. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it 100. Who's really the problem? Because you got one battle rapper that has 2 battles under their contract that hasn't got done yet. Cassidy or Twerk hasn't got done yet. Hey, yo, man, I'm from the days, if I'm going to get my bag, I roll by myself to the battle. Y'all going to have to do what y'all got to circle back around because it's going to be nasty. So just don't touch me. Don't do nothing. Let's just battle and move on. Because we know this battle rap shit is wild. Fake. These niggas ain't busting a grape in a fruit fight. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody ain't doing nothing. You'll have to really do some pushing and something or something extra crazy for this shit to jump off. I'm not saying Philly ain't real. Them Philly niggas give it up. But they wasn't there for that. They wanted to hear the raps. You know what I'm saying? It was disappointing for them to see homeboy get ushered out of there like he was the president of the United States and ushered into a fucking Tahoe van. They was like, come back. Yo, Ron, finish the rap. Nobody was going to touch that, man. Nobody's going to touch Cassidy. Like, yo, finish the joint, B. Finish the joint. I would have told them, yo, lock them doors. Nobody leaving nowhere. You think you going? You finishing this shit, nigga. You under contract. I don't want to hear none of that shit. I was in positions dolo where I had to, like, you know what I'm saying, turn up and make niggas understand my handle. Yo, you gonna finish what you finishing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about this female battle. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, the shit when I was doing in URL and shit. Niggas was acting spicy and zesty and diva-ish. And said, no, you gonna finish what the fuck you finish. I'm not saying that there couldn't be a fight in front of me or things can't happen, but we gonna make the objectiving and happening or whatever the hell you want to call it. Shout out to Smack. You know what I'm saying? That's why they hired me. I gave it up. Pause to like, you know, make shit happen. To make shit happen. I got paid well, by the way. Salute to URL, man. I got paid well to do what I do. And that's what it is. This shit is disgusting, man. This shit, for all the good that TBL's done beforehand, they run into this problem. And I'm not even blaming TBL like they some league, they don't know what the fuck they doing and shit like that. I'm saying in a sense of, yo, when you get to a certain level, now it's time to put your foot down and stop telling motherfuckers what they gonna be doing and not what they telling you what the fuck to do. You understand? There's always a compromise. I'm not saying I was, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Get Bad all the time and I had a situation when I'm locking shit down. No, I had arguments with artists that didn't want to do this, that, and the third. I wasn't like, yo, what you talking about? I created that rep to make sure, don't fuck with me. And I'm not saying created like it's phony and shit. I've always been like that. Off battle rap. Before battle rap. I just brung who I am to the forefront and made shit happen how it needs to happen. You know, make people safe. Keep the fans safe. One man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pat my back on this one, man. One man. I'm pretty sure when I'm in the building, a lot of people will be like, thank you, Debo. I feel safe here. I'm good. They know when they see my face, oh, we good. Debo here. We good. I ain't want to come to Philly, man, because I knew this shit would happen. And I'm to be honest with you, I wasn't getting paid to stop anything. I'm not doing that shit no more. Ain't no friendly, yo, Debo, no. I'm good. I'm going to tell you a story. She going to be mad. I'm going to tell the story. She's going to be mad at me. Salute to Rem, man. I don't got no smoke with Rem. I fuck with Rem. You know what I'm saying? We used to call each other twins and shit. We used to be on the FaceTime, like, kicking in, calling, you know what I'm saying? I know why she don't call me or don't talk to me no more. That's because of that nigga. But that's neither here or there. The last event that happened, that was in Manhattan, where the 2 Clean Joints was activated. And it was going to be, before all that shit was happening, it was going to be some shit. You know what I'm saying? It was looking, it was looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? I was not in the back, but I was like, I visual. I was in her visual when she looked at me like, and she made a gesture to me. Help me out. I said, that's not my job, bro. It's not my job. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, she had the bodyguards and the EAZY nigga and everybody else. They could do what they do. But I say that to say this, not to shit on, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I don't got no smoke with her. But it's to say that my reputation is well built, where they know if I pull up and I'm a part, I'm in the mix, shit ain't gonna go down the way other people think it's gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I heard she was there too at the EAZY and CASSIDY. I heard she was there. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. The support, that's dope. Yeah. But I heard it through the grapevine that a venue was secured to do the battle. I know CASSIDY ready. He was ready yesterday. He been ready. Hey, listen, I give it up to EAZY. I heard he was ready. What is going on? Why are we not getting this battle in 3 complete rounds? I want to hear the rounds from both these cats. Now the battle's altered. It's called Philadelphia. It's not in Philly no more. I heard Atlanta. I heard Rhode Island. I heard a whole bunch of shit other than Philly. I wanted the original material that we were supposed to get. Now shit is altered. Now we got new news out there and shit. Now the brother came up out of hiding and shit, talking about this, that, and the third. And now we got more information and shit that Cass could go over there and start writing, or maybe he had the material about that. He did. He said that in the first round. But it's going to give Cass even more fucking material. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to hear what EAZY had for Cass. I wanted to see if he was going to get crazy on Cass. Because I would have said, yo, Cass, he smoked you, my nigga. I ain't going to sit here and lie. I sat there, first watching the pay-per-view, and I was like, nah, that fucking, that first round from EAZY was fire. I ain't going to hold you. I like the update shit. You know what I'm saying? He had some dry spots in the middle, but in the beginning it was good. Dry spot that he was, ending it off nice. Then CASSIDY and shit came. CASSIDY was, he was cooking. We ain't gonna sit here and act like he ain't have some dry spots. He had some 1 or 2 dry spots and shit, but he was cooking. A lot of I ain't gonna call this old school, but a lot of the veterans or the niggas that, you know what I'm saying, that's worthy to talk about, that are legends and stuff, actually had CASSIDY winning that first round. I had CASSIDY winning that first round. You know what I'm saying? I might have said somewhere, I got EAZY, but I sat back and I was like, wait a minute. I listened to both material. The shit that CASSIDY was giving us, man, was some factual shit, especially when it came out right after that the brother started talking about this, that, and the third. We was like, damn, that's even more facts. So you're equating, you're scaling a person who everybody says lies all the time with a person like CASSIDY that's pretty much giving you facts and shit. Where you going with? If you're hearing a battle now, I'm not gonna say your facts wins battles. Now facts wins battles. No, it's a whole lot of things that's implemented in a battle that has to take you over the top and shit. But what CASSIDY had for that first round was good for me to be like, yeah, Cass got that round. What are we doing? What are we doing? Hold on for a second. Hold on. Yo, don't you even don't do it, because I'm letting you know. I just
happened, nigga?
Listen, before you start talking crazy, I'm live.
Oh, you live? I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, I'm on the Big Homie Show. Hold on, this is 3.
I'm reckless. I'm glad you said that.
Yo, hold on. Let me give you a quick intro. I'm not gonna have you here for long.
I don't give no intro. I don't want no intro, man.
No.
I ain't shit.
Listen, this is stop.
Let's talk, man.
Okay, this is one of the pillars of battle rap.
Shit, man.
A man I respect. Because he doesn't judge people. He doesn't judge people off of popularity. He judges right and wrong, no matter how up there you are.
Crazy,
and he gives the culture the right information. You know what I'm saying? And it's 3-letter man. Y'all know it's 3-letter man. Let's get it.
I ain't nobody, man. Boo! Fuck that nigga.
From Brooklyn, by the way. From Brooklyn.
I stand tall on that part. Yeah, I stand tall.
Listen, before I even ask you a question, your Tim's is dirtier than mine, nigga. We ain't no Bronx, dirty Bronx niggas. Your Tim's is dirtier than ours.
Fair enough. I'll take that.
And tell Mickey Fact, start acting like a Bronx nigga instead of a Harlem nigga. I'm going to get at Mickey one day.
Oh, damn. But Bronx Harlem, y'all see how that go, man.
Listen. Yeah, let me ask you a question, man. I seen tidbits of that. I'm going to get to it again because I think it's a very important video. But you interviewing Piranha. You understand what I'm saying? I understand your mentality of where you was going, how you was trying to do it, and all that stuff, man. Yo, this is crazy. 3. Let me ask you. And I don't want to be disrespectful towards the brother. You know what I'm saying? Is there something going on upstairs that's just not clicking right, or is just like, you know what I'm saying? Or is he trying to get clout, or is he very serious? Like, how do you your conclusion on how you felt the interview went with that brother?
I think 2 things can be true, right? You could be looking for attention, right? Mm-hmm. You could be going through personal trauma that we don't understand and we can't, you know what I mean? That niggas never been through no shit. Mm-hmm. You know, so I think it's a multitude of things when it comes to Piranha. You know what I mean? Things that he probably doesn't want to open up to about personal situations. Mm-hmm. Now, do I think the way he's going to punish, right? Obviously not. Also, I want to tell people also, because I see people saying, oh, I got a few texts from people saying they were disappointed at me before they watched the video. And I had to tell a couple people that I was cool in the culture. Well, before you say you're disappointed in me, did you watch the video first? Oh, no, I didn't watch the video, 3. I said, obviously you did. You mean solid. Watch the video and you still have that energy. Then we can talk about.
I know you better than that. When I seen it, I knew you had something up your sleeve. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that.
And you know, Debo, usually when I have a show like this, right, I would tweet it out mad times, right? Mm-hmm. You know, I tweeted that shit out one time and left it. That's it.
Wow.
I didn't add nobody's name. I didn't, because I know how this culture is, right?
Yes, sir.
These young people think everything we do and everything we say is so proud. I fucking hate that word, number one. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Only thing, Debo, here's my thing. I'm in the spaces with A-Bird.
Right.
Piranha pulls up in there. I saw a list from earlier. He's in there talking kind of wild and reckless, right? So I hit him on the DM like, Piranha, chill off that. You know what I mean? Like, you don't got to go that route. Regardless of anything, I try to tell him to chill. We decided to have a conversation. Shout out to Question McCody also. And I fuck with Verb, but I thought Verb could handle that a little bit better. You know, you don't egg him on when he's on that, regardless if he's bullshit or not.
Right.
I just not going to egg this conversation on. Steve-O, if I was looking for clout, I would have went over the bunch of names of niggas he talked about. I didn't mention none of these niggas' names in the conversation. I didn't say, well, tell me we got a problem with Goods. Tell me we got a problem with Hitman. I didn't do that.
That's not your style.
At all.
That's not your style.
I wasn't about that, right? So, boom. I brought him in because I wanted to talk to him. You know, I'm an old man. So I understand, you know, niggas go through shit. You know, personal shit. I just want to reach out to him and see where his brain is at. And shout out to Quest McCody because Quest came in Verb's spaces and said, yo, get off this shit. I need to talk to you. And I respect this so much for that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, mind you, when Quest did that, I already spoke to Piranha like 15 minutes prior. He saw my show 10 minutes after that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he came on the show. I want to take a different approach to it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I think whether niggas like me or not, you know, I'm still an old head. I'm still respected because of how I move and shit. I'm not trying to impress none of you little niggas, man. I'm an old man, nigga. I don't gain. You niggas don't gotta follow me because we ain't doing no talk, Debo. I'm not telling young boys to go out there and act reckless.
That's a fact.
That's not my MO. I'm not on that type of timing. You know what I mean? So I heard somebody say, oh, you could have done it off air. You probably rather can. And I have done it off air before. I've seen people saying that also. I've done that before. But it wasn't about trying to get clout off him. I didn't want to talk to him. I didn't know how the conversation was going to go. You don't know how that's going to go with a live wire young boy like that.
That's a fact.
You
Because he
feel
could
me?
have said some crazy shit to you. That's a fact.
He could have told me kick rocks. Like, to be honest, he could have told me kick rocks, old head. I gotta fucking talk to you. And what can I say? I couldn't say a fucking word out of respect, right?
Right.
Because he didn't have to come up here. We decided to come and have a conversation now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And niggas like, oh, you think you're gonna change his mind? I probably didn't change his mind. But I don't think it was about changing his mind. And also, I was reckless at a young boy. Not like that.
Yes. That's why I said I knew what you was doing, nigga. Go ahead.
I ain't condoning domestic violence and all that shit. I love female hip hop. I love women in general. You know what I mean? And I want to let him know that was some cornball shit he did. But let's have a conversation. Oh, like people say, why you let him on your platform? Because I want to talk to him. Mind you, I seen a video of him when he was in the trenches. The nigga had a scene with him, rapping to his son about life. And in the interview, I asked him, yo, give me the vibe in the building.
Right.
When you drop, and niggas crying in there.
Wow.
I never seen niggas do it around like that. That shit went viral. So much shit go viral in the culture. Why that didn't go viral? That's why I did with his son and shit like that. But he blackballed himself. It's like it's fucked up.
That's a fact.
He blackballed himself. And that's why I say you got to do the Michael Jackson man in the mirror. Instead of getting mad at these niggas, what the fuck did I do wrong?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck did I do wrong? So,
he even put Goods' name in there, and Goods was like, I don't even know this nigga. Like, what?
I just think, now you got the young boys who say you're looking for clout, you're looking for attention, we don't give a fuck. Because, the young boys, they're more savage and more, they don't give a fuck more than we probably do, old heads and shit. You know what I mean?
But when you No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go.
When you use the words like, like unalived and I'm going to do this and you know what I'm saying? Like, when you use words like that,
we're not feeling that.
Right, they're not feeling that. That's crazy. You're putting an energy out there that you shouldn't be putting. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be detrimental to yourself, really, because the whole community is going to be against you doing that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against Piranha. I don't even know Piranha from a whole lot. I see one time probably. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? It's just that's not the pickup, man. And that's the reason why I'm asking. But I was so curious because I said, "Oh, 3's doing the interview. All right, cool. It's gonna come from
I wasn't going to take approach about.
It's gonna come from a sane perspective. And shit like that.
Yeah. And Debo, you know me. I'm very private. I don't open up about my personal business at all. Mm-hmm. So I even let them know, nigga, I went to therapy, man. Shit, when I got divorced, nigga, I had to go to therapy, nigga. I ain't gonna front on that, Debo. It is what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it did me well. I should have probably had done that shit before my divorce. To be honest, we can have some real man conversation. We have a grown man talk right now. We have a grown man talk on Debo's show right quick. So as a man, I should have probably took that approach. And I don't condone domestic violence. I don't condone no man putting his hands on a fucking woman. Number one, let me say that again on Debo's show again, right?
You know how I feel. You already know. You already know how I feel.
We had conversations, private conversation, man. So I know how you feel already about that subject, right? Boom. But I see people saying because he did that, I shouldn't have him on the show. Listen, I wasn't trying to disrespect any kind of woman in the culture. So if any woman felt offended by me having on the show, I would apologize to y'all. But there was no malice intent. But you can't really condemn me because it wasn't like I didn't stray away from the conversation about domestic violence. If you look on the head title, I said it's about domestic violence, and I told them it was whack. So if it's one thing, Devo, if I had him on the show and I didn't bring that up at all, you're not going to understand people condemning me. To be honest, like damn, 3, you ain't even asking about that.
Right.
This footage of you put your hands on women and shit, and you ain't talk about that as an old head, as an OG, not gonna talk about that shit. You'll be gonna talk about it.
Yo, 3, let me tell you something. This is my theory, right? Sometimes, even with a person that you don't like for whatever they do, you got, sometimes people just got to have an understanding of how other people think or how other people move. That might sound crazy because people just don't want to, like, if a person does something wrong, we cast them away and that's it. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to never see them again and shit. But sometimes some people, neurons and chemical imbalances and shit fuck them up to the where they can't pretty much convey what they're feeling inside and shit like that. And that person, like I said, there's 2 wrongs, there's 2 rights. Like in life, it's just complicated, man. Every person is not a bad person all the time. You feel me?
Right.
And every good person is not a good person all the time. Sometimes people make mistakes, man, and you gotta either figure it out or learn to forgive. I say figure it out, then forgive, because you're just not gonna forgive them for because that's just your man and shit. No, you want to know what was behind such and such and what made you say X, Y, and Z. And sometimes people need therapy for that because they can't even fucking tell you until they learn.
Do I think it's a cry for attention? Yes, I do think there's a part of me that do believe it's a cry for attention, right? But because it's a cry for attention, there's a problem there where people have cry for attention, right?
Nigga had the ski mask and all that on your show and shit. I'm like, this nigga
so
wild.
you can look at that both ways, right? Like you talking the gangster shit, but you got a ski mask on, right? It's like, do you really want to go about this, or you masked up for a reason? I mean, I have to look at both sides of the spectrum,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So. I'm just trying to convey that to the young man, dog. You got a son out here. You got a woman out here and shit of this. If you get locked up, somebody's gonna be holding your son. Just know that. And call him stepdaddy.
That's a fact.
And somebody's gonna be piping your lady down. Trust me, she gonna be getting dicked down by another nigga. I hate to be so graphic, D-Bo, but it is what it is.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Back shots and all, nigga. Removing your tattoo, removing your name off her fucking body, nigga, and adding his name, nigga. Play with it if you want to. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a cry for attention, but also a cry for attention. I kind of want to talk to why. In my head, I'm like, why is there a cry for attention? Like, why you feel you had to do this? Like, why you feel you send? You just wanted to. I don't know. It's clout chasing. Yes, you can look at it that way also, right? To a strong degree, but I can't. I don't know, man. It's very touchy, D-Bo.
Yo, listen. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna throw this in, right? We see more and more a lot of OGs and, like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of cats from the streets is doing this potting and pretty much being on here, giving their opinions and their life stories and shit like that, which is dope. Because now this is the thing I seen. We real quick, the academics versus Mano and shit. Now that's a real big thread. That's a real big topic in my head because now the internet cats are resentful that the, you know what I'm saying, the hood dudes is coming on their turf, if you will, because now they have something extra to add to the situation.
I'm gonna cut your wisdom, but a lot of street niggas, what was the old cliche street niggas would say? Street niggas don't be on the internet. They always say, you know, they don't be on the internet and not on the internet. Nah, I always say that. That cliche used to laugh at that shit, like, get the fuck out of here.
Well, that cliche is done.
On the internet.
That cliche is done. Yeah.
Everybody on the internet. Nigga, what you talking about? Everybody's on this motherfucker.
Yeah, everybody on this motherfucker. That cliche is done. You got Zip with the drip. You know what I'm saying? You got China Brim. You got, you know what I'm saying? You could go on and on. You got Sub-Zero. You got Jim, Mano, Fab, and Jim. Like, come on. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna get that. But this is the thing. This is the thing. This is the difference. This is a real super difference because these young cats don't have experience or any stories. They haven't been in the towns and did things where they could, you know, spread some advice and shit like that. Where I see, let's rap about it. Salute to them, those cats. I see an advantage because they have stories between all four of them. They've been through.
I love their podcast. Yeah. I love their podcast.
They've been through the ring. I love their podcast. They got stories to tell. And once they open up more and more with the dialogue, they're gonna have enough stories to share.
I never knew Fab was funny. Never knew Fab had a sense of humor. All these years, when I was in the Fab from 2000, late 90s to now, I never knew Fab had personality like that. He's a funny character.
Hey, look,
he got a dry sense of humor. He's funny as shit.
Hey, look, you also got Wayno. You know what I'm saying?
That's my guy. Shout out Wayno.
Right. Shout out to my nigga Hocus 4/5 because he got the drop your flag challenge.
Yes, absolutely.
You know even S1, his brothers is stepping up, you know what I'm saying, and doing some things positive and stuff like that. So salute those brothers and shit. So it's all about what you got to offer. It's all about your talk game on here. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been inspired by all of y'all, especially you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm even on this microphone right now because, you know, I'm like, yo, these brothers is turning the tide, my niggas. No more silly shit and pranks and all this other shit. It's actually real niggas.
And that's why niggas be like, oh, 3 Chainz, you don't turn like you used to no more. Nah, therapy calm me the fuck down. Well, you know, you dumbass niggas. When you say stupid shit to me or you go on your blog, say fuck shit.
Yeah, nah,
I just laugh at you niggas now.
You used to be wild.
I used to be wild. So when niggas be like, why you change? Why you change? Nigga, there's a reason I changed. I'm older now. I'm one of my sons and be watching me. I got a son who's on the internet.
Nah, that's
I don't want my son to see me wild like that on wild and being reckless and shit. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. It's crazy because we gonna keep it so 100. You know what I'm saying? Your channel was a slow burn due to the fact that you was being morally respectful and accountable and stuff like that. They went to toxicity over the top crazy shit. But you said, nah, that's not the route I'm going. And not for nothing.
It worked for me.
And not for nothing. Now it's damn near like now they're understanding the shit that you're doing and shit like that. So they come to you first, you know what I'm saying? Be it the interviews or anything else that you gotta say.
But to be fair with the piranha shit, even niggas like, oh, 3, I'm surprised you touching this one. It wasn't I was surprised touching it. I just know I wasn't gonna have no reckless conversation about shooting them things off. Probably who you got smoke with. I don't give a fuck who you got smoke with. At the end of the day, let's just, you know what I mean?
But three, you gotta understand. Well, some people, not saying you, they gotta understand.
Right.
Once you did it, you know 3 Letterman's body. You know what I'm saying? You know what he does. Shit, like it made sense to me. Like if 3 gonna have him on here, you know 3 trying to talk him out of the bullshit. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm the bullshit, man. Whether I believe or not, just want to see where he's at with it. You know what I mean? You can't take these niggas. You don't know. The thing about these young niggas, man, you never know when they serious or they bullshit or
right.
You never know what it is.
Because a nigga could bust you out of fear, my nigga. A nigga could definitely do that. They could definitely do that.
You know what's funny though? When we was coming up, when the nigga be like, yo, I'm gonna smoke you. You be like, you ain't really take the nigga too serious. Mm-hmm. This hour, niggas say he gonna smoke you, so you might think you gonna think twice now. This nigga on some real shit. Like,
yo, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you a quick story, right? When I was running these streets and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I was acting like I was invincible and nobody could touch me, right? So when I was coming from like, you know, some activities and whatnot, I was just walking to my crib. I went in my building and whatnot. I noticed somebody that I'd never seen in my building before just following me and shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? So the nigga came in and shit, and my elevator was facing right by the door and shit. Once I went in, I was pressing on the elevator, and the nigga came right behind me and shit. He had like a big bubble coat and all that because it's the winter time. He took a left into a place where there's no stairwell or nothing. It's just apartments and shit. So I knew he didn't know what the building, how the building was, was situated and whatnot. I said, yeah, this nigga came to get wrecked. You know what I'm saying? So I was prepared for him. I said, as soon as he come out of that corner, he's going to get rocked to sleep and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I said, I'm going to wait till I see something come out of the coat or something and it's up. But he just took a turn right back out the door and shit like that. And I said, yeah, I said, God was with me today because he could have did some funny shit. So that was like a footnote in my life where I was like, yeah, I gotta stop the dumb shit because you know what I'm saying. I'm here where my family's at and all that stuff like that, and I don't want nothing to happen to them and shit because I'm out here activity and doing some dumbass shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
So it was. I'm sorry. Go ahead, brother.
No, I was gonna say I gotta go right now, but we're gonna chop it up though, man.
No, we're gonna chop it up, man. We gotta chop it up. Just so before you go, I just want you to know, day 11, A-Verb has not said no raps yet. Stop indulging that nigga. Stop going in that nigga spaces, man. Protest. We protesting against Verb.
I gotta do that. I gotta stop because I be getting too loud and shit. They be making me mad and shit. But we need Verb, man. We need Verb, man. Verb is needed, man. Verb is needed in culture, man. You know what I'm saying? I know, you know what I say that because Verb is one of the few battle rappers. I ain't giving this nigga props. Jesus Christ, I hate this part of the show. But he's one of the few battle rappers that you can talk to Verb and say, man, I don't got you winning the battle. He don't catch no feelings. He don't care. He doesn't act weird like the rest of these niggas. These niggas, the niggas, 3 is compromised, or I'm too light. You know how many niggas in this country get mad at me because they lost a fucking battle? I would say you suck, you trash, get the fuck out of here. But niggas be mad. They don't want to come on your show. They don't want to come on your show. It be you know what's funny? I don't talk about it. Right. I don't put niggas' names on blast.
Right.
If I gotta show niggas my phone, niggas would be like, yo, really? It's really get like that? Yeah, niggas get like that. Right? They get like that. It'd be weird. The whole company. It'd be weird, man. It's weird.
It was crazy. Yo,
battle rappers are the most sensitive niggas in the culture.
That's a fact, nigga. But it's the most toxic, but the most sensitive.
It ain't the media. It ain't the fans. The battle rappers are the most sensitive niggas in this culture.
That's a fact.
Okay, and before you go, and they're the most compromised niggas in this culture. It ain't the media. It ain't the fans. Battle rappers are the most compromised niggas in this culture. It's the battle rappers.
That's
ain't the fans, ain't the media. Love you, Debo.
Love you too, brother. Yeah, man. 3 Letterman. Salute to him, man. That's my guy. Like, off the battle rap. I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Very few niggas I fuck with, man. You know, everybody's on my mans and shit like that, man. Shout out to Jay Black, man. I just want to give him a shout because that's my guy too. Like I respect Jay Black to the highest degree and shit, man. But we here, man. We here. I hope you're being entertained. And I hope you popping in, like, share, and subscribe. You know, we here, man. I had to smoke something, man. I had to smoke a cigar. Man, listen, I can get a special guest at any time. This is the show you need to rock with, man. This is the show you need to rock with. Don't forget, if you want to call me up and talk your ish, it's 203-312-7133. You know what I'm saying? You could literally call in and be like, yo, Debo, what's up? You ain't shit. And hang up. I'll be like, he's right. He's right. Shout out to my nigga DNA, man. Let me see, man. Before I get off the airwaves, let me see who I could talk crazy with again and shit. Let me see if this nigga pick up.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Shit.
The person you're trying
to... Man, that person, he probably doing something crazy. I know him. Man. Mm-hmm. Oh, I got it. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Let me throw my song in there while I'm about to make this call. Hold on.
Big homie, big homie, big homie. The big homie, the big homie show. Shoo. Hey, welcome to the big homie show. The big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie, hey, welcome to the big homie show. Hey, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie. With no further ado, I welcome Debo, your host. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for you go and tell a friend about the big homie show. Hey, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie. Hey, welcome to the big homie show.
Let me see if this person pick up. Hold on.
The big homie, the big homie, the big homie. Hey, welcome to the big homie show.
Making my rounds. Damn.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
That shit like, who the fuck?
Your call has been forwarded to...
Some it's in the middle of the day. Some people at work. Some people probably taking lunch. Who knows? Who the fuck knows? Hold on for a second.
Hello?
Well. Guess who's on the... Yo, before you say anything, don't say nothing crazy. I just got you live. I'm on my show. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of special guests. And you're a very special guest to me and shit. So I just wanted to let you know that before you start talking crazy. And
Right, it sounds like a setup. It sounds like it's a wiretap, just so you know.
Everybody, I got Viixen the Assassin on my
it sounds like a water tap.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hi.
We
You lucky I say your name. You know when you call my phone, I say your name.
I'll kill you right now.
You so lucky. Someone told me not. Okay.
Yo, what's up, man? We haven't spoken in 5 years.
I know. What's going on?
You okay?
I'm living life on the edge.
And you living life on the edge. Shut up, man. I got Viixen the Assassin, man. She on here on the phone with me and stuff, man. Everybody, I don't know if y'all know, but she's close to me and shit. Me and her kid.
I'm getting ready for this next battle, trying to push through.
What next battle? Is that Arsenal?
Yep.
You still got that? When that Arsenal battle happening?
On Saturday, Gates of the Garden.
That's gonna be somewhere deep in Jersey. Where they're gonna kidnap you?
It's in Trenton, Jersey.
Oh my God! They got you in Trenton, New Jersey.
Yep. Well, I don't know what that means.
Don't go to the corner store. Don't listen. Don't step out your car. Just go straight to the venue and then straight back to the plane.
Hell
you in Trenton, Jersey.
Being in the hood. What? You crazy?
Yeah, you ain't gonna love this hood.
I'm going to the hood and I'm getting me a 40, and that's on the G watch.
Yeah, that sounds like you, man. That sounds like
I'm dead ass. I gotta go to the hood when I touch down.
Yo, what's up, man? You okay? You know I'm gonna be asking you like 500 times if you okay, because I haven't spoke to you.
Man, I don't know. I'm trying to feel better, but it is what it is. You know, I just was supposed to battle Clips this weekend. It didn't happen.
Yeah, why? Well, Clips ain't show. He was at the face-off, wasn't he?
Yeah, he said he was sick.
That
So
nigga's sick. Fuck out of here, Clips. You always want some bullshit.
I ain't tripping, man.
Yo, I see you got busy on Danny and shit. Salute to that.
Whoop that ass.
You know,
thank you.
Out here getting crazy at a high level, man. What makes you continue to
At
do
a
that?
high, it's on 3-0 this year. Twerk, Av, Danny, they can't fuck with me. So you know what I'm saying.
Yo, let me ask you a question. You think you did enough to get the Wardy of the Year? Wardy?
Oh, I'm getting the last Wody. That's for sure. I'm definitely getting the last Wody. We're gonna put that in the air right now. I'm getting the last Wody.
Nah, let's get into it. Break down your resume real quick. Like, you know, the ones that you know that's gonna get you there and shit at least.
I got Twerk, I beat Av, I beat Danny, I beat, and I'm finna beat Arsenal. So y'all know I love a good quality over quantity win, like I did the first time that I won.
Right. I
have very quality battles. I rap at a very high quality.
Mm-hmm.
So
nah, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Because the consensus is saying that he beat Jazz, right? So if you beat Arsenal, that kind of works in your favor.
Exactly.
To do what you do and shit. So, you know.
Exactly.
You're going to be another 2-time. Right with your
girl.
girl.
Wody. First and last Wody. That's it.
Crazy. That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Watch this, guys. Don't worry about it.
How you feeling about battle rap, man? I know that's a general question, but how are you feeling about it this year, 2025?
I'm just worried about myself, honestly.
That's all. You're always just worried about just that.
You know, because I'm not I'm not even a battle rapper. I'm just like.
Didn't I tell you stop saying shit like that?
Imagination. I'm just fake. Like I just know how to rap. You know what I'm saying? So everything else that goes on, it just doesn't concern me. But you know, I'm just fake. I'm just here. I'm just a rapper. And I'm finna just end the year with a bang, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, let me tell you something. We're going to keep it so real on here. You ready?
What?
You know as your battle rap father how I feel about them OnlyFans and all that shit. You know how I feel about that.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. But I will say this. The fans and the battle rappers, they respect you. I don't see no funny comments, no disrespectful sexual talk towards you and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But it's still like, how can you be mad that somebody doing something that y'all want them to do? All y'all do is sexualize somebody anyway. So y'all mad I know how to rap and then I got a fat ass. I might as well use it. I might as well take advantage.
So you got fat
my bad, Debo. They always have to go see niggas rap about guns and selling drugs and shit. That's why niggas don't be getting no pussy in real life. Anybody that's mad I got an OnlyFans don't get no pussy in real life.
Talk your talk. For real. Talk your talk.
Because I'm trying to tell y'all mamas used to have to, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I come from a different perspective because, you know, me and you was like, you know how what you call it. But I understand your theory of everybody else's shit, but yeah. Nah, but I'm proud of you, man. I'm happy for you. You still out here. You one of the ones still out here winning and doing your thing, man. And you know,
I'm trying.
I see Viixen on every fucking card, man. What's going on?
This is actually a really light year, so you know, it's not even nothing too crazy. I just want to show like I don't have to be outside like that to be the best in the world. You know what I mean? So.
Right.
I'm just still taking it easy.
So is Arsenal your last battle of the year?
The last battle of the year.
And you really focus on Arsenal. It ain't gonna be no boy. You really coming for that boy.
I have to. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 battles is cool, but 4 battles gonna knock it out the park. You know what I'm saying? Everybody kept saying last year if I would have took 1 more battle, I probably would have won Wody when I had 3 battles. So.
Nah, that would be dope.
Get y'all 4.
That would be dope because you was the first ever Wardy winner. Correct me if I'm wrong.
First ever.
Damn, yo, we had some good times, son. That was in the COVID era.
Yeah. Man, I was just watching a clip of something. I was watching Charlie Clips versus Couture, and Clips was like, Debo, shut the fuck up. He was
Word, I was rooting for yo, man. Listen. Let me tell you, can I tell a story?
What?
It's story time. 2020, I think it is. This when caffeine first started and stuff. Where we did the very first Queen of the Ring versus URL, Kings versus Queens, right? All the girls was nervous. Like this was it. This was like this was the time the show improved, because if we didn't do it on here, it would have been they would have been like, get these girls the fuck out of here. I think Casey went up first. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I can't remember. Probably that night. Yes,
No, Casey went first. Casey went first. I remember because Casey was so nervous, and I went to go look for some like a shot for her and shit. You know, and I took her to the dressing room to go over her rounds. She took the shot, and you know what I'm saying, she was going over her rounds, and that's when Casey stared, because she kept staring at me like I was like, nigga, I'm not the opponent. Relax. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
And then. Yo, when she went out there, man, she did her numbers and shit. And that gave us the boost that we needed to take it to the next level. Now, I'm not going to say her shit wasn't important, because it was. Shout out to Swamp and Casey, they put on. But nigga, when you came to the stage and we was up 2-0, they didn't even believe that it could even happen. They thought DNA was going to super smoke you.
It didn't happen.
I said, yo, if I know Viixen, the tables is gonna turn. Watch what she do, and somewhere in your head, somewhere in your body, that said, yo, this your nigga, ain't no turning back.
That was it, but it was like, and then the thing is, when y'all sound supposed to lose against somebody, it makes me feel better, because I'm not supposed to win. So if I don't win, who the fuck cares, right? Y'all already said I wasn't supposed to fucking win. So why am I stressing? I don't stress myself out when people say, she not winning. Good. So then I don't have an expectation to live up to for y'all. Because you want to know what? You already said I was going to lose.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Yo, and the crazy thing is, the good part about it was they was doing the judging. It wasn't nothing left up to speculation or the fans saying this,
the
that,
fans
and the third.
judged that. Yeah, that it was a high percent.
Yo,
I had a high percent.
I hope one day URL does like a documentary where they do that, or just give me the footage or something. I'll do a documentary. I remember when they was counting in those votes, and they was like, Viixen first round.
I was like, what?
And he was like, what?
When they doing it, I was just like regular, because what you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like,
yo, did the votes, was the votes a 3-0? It was 3-0, right?
I think so.
Because they was like Viixen the second round. And they was like,
what?
We already run, Dad. And we was like, Viixen the third round. We was like, yo.
We already won, man. It was already up.
Yo, we was in there. Yo, we was in there so crazy that them niggas had to cheat, man. That shit that Clips did, that nigga cheated, son. Couture won that shit.
That's what he was like. He was like, Debo, would you shut the fuck up? I was cracking up. He was cracking you up.
Yo, listen, I know you was there, so I'm going to ask you, because let me see who I had on the show today. I had 3 Letterman, I had Hoffa, I had Beasley. I had Henny, man. I had a couple of people on here, man. You know what I'm saying? Some good special guests. You know what I'm saying? You the special top guest of all. I'm trying.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to practicing for Arsenal, man. You distracted me.
Okay, I just want to ask you this. You was there actually at the Philadelphia card. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Right, I was supposed to have a clip.
Right. Well, okay. And let me see what I can ask you. I want to ask you this. How do you feel about it ending the way it did, as far as the battle between Cassidy and EAZY?
It was more expected than anything. I don't know how niggas was talking to each other.
I like that answer, but go ahead.
It was more expected. So when it happened, it wasn't like, oh my gosh. It was like, how much y'all been talking shit? Somebody better do something.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all wanted to box at this point, so I'm not really that disappointed, because it basically lived up to the hype of them wanting to fight each other.
Right.
Like, what do you expect? So it was expected.
Right. Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen that many? Have you ever seen that many bodyguards in the building? There was like probably 20,000.
We got into with the bodyguards, all types of shit. The bodyguards was fucking. I'm like, man, be quiet. They looking at me. I'm looking at them. I'm like, what you looking at me for? Well, I got into it with 3 bodyguards. That's how you know it was too many bodyguards.
It's too many bodyguards.
I didn't get no fuck. I did not care.
Nah.
I didn't care.
So this is the last thing. Are you set to at least battle Clips and make that up before the year is out?
We're supposed to. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but for my resume this year, I only took the battle for this year. I didn't technically take it to be on the overall resume. You know what I'm saying? So it's very important that it happens this year. So
TBL, make that happen. You heard the woman. Make that happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I'm gonna let you go. I just want you to before you go, tell me how much you feel about me and shit like that, because you know I'm a narcissist on my show. So you know.
Oh, my goodness.
1, 2, 3, go. Go ahead.
Wait, what do you say? Say what?
I said, tell me how much you love me and shit. On
Do you want me to say your full name? I'm only gonna say everybody keep saying your name.
Don't you need it.
Then I'm not saying anything. We gonna do Scorpio versus Sagittarius because I'm not saying if I can't say your name. So if I can say your name, I'm gonna say it.
You can say my name. I don't care.
Donna, you know I love you.
Yo, Viixen, man. Be safe and win that battle.
I am. I definitely am.
All right, talk to you soon.
All right.
Later.
All right.
Salute to Viixen, man. Viixen in the building. Man, salute to everybody that's on the chat, man. I do appreciate y'all. Like I said, when I get the hang of this shit, I'm gonna be doing all like call-ins, all that stuff, man. When we get hot, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate the people that's on here now. Y'all more important to me than if I were to get thousands and thousands, because y'all listening to me now when I'm starting from the bottom. Now we here. You feel me? So, yeah, man. Who's lying? Someone's lying. Someone's lying. You gotta figure it out. Hold on. I know who to call. I'm gonna figure this shit the fuck out. Yeah. I got my drink and my two-step. My drink and my two-step.
Yo.
Yo. Hold on,
What's
man. Hold on. That's my guy Knowledge, man. He's my inspiration on doing this.
You sound bad.
Huh?
You on the show?
Yeah, I'm on the show right now, sir.
Okay, you sound a little muffled, but yeah, what's up?
I sound a little muffled?
You sound muffled on my end. I don't know if it sounds like that to the show, but
nah, we can hear you clear. I ain't gonna hold you up, brother. I ain't gonna hold you up. My title is Somebody's Lying, man. Somebody's lying, man.
Well, I would say if your title Somebody's Lying, go with the person who lies all the time. Go with the pathological liar. The nigga who always lies, not the nigga who tell the truth all the time. Go with the nigga who always lies. The person that constantly lies about getting beat up, that constantly lies about where they from, that person that lies about why the battle didn't happen, the person that just lies consistently and continues. The person who said their brother ain't snitching and their brother came out, that's where you should talk. Like, tell the fans go there. Tell them make it simple for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Go with the nigga that lies all the time.
Knowledge, relax. Okay. Cámate, por favor. Yo, what's going on with you, sir?
Nah, I'm good.
Man.
I was working out when you called me. So you know what I mean?
Yo, listen, I talked to Beasley not too long ago. He working out. Everybody's working out. I need to work out too. Fuck that shit. Yo, I just want to say this, Knowledge, man. I just want to say this. I'm not trying to shit on nobody, man. Not EAZY's team, not CASSIDY team, not TBL. But I'm coming from a fan's perspective, man. You understand? This shit should have been done made up.
This shit can happen Friday, Debo. It can happen tomorrow. Like, literally. If EAZY fly out here in Atlanta, we got the studio. We're ready. Taz been ready. I've been telling niggas since freaking Monday. Taz been ready.
That's the exclusive.
It. All that other shit is bullshit. Everything else is BS.
That's the exclusive. Like, listen, I gotta go out there to Atlanta, man. Yo, listen, Knowledge has been making moves in Atlanta for a hot minute. You feel what I'm saying? Hip Hop is real is out there, man. They've been doing everything from the interviews to events and all that stuff, man. And I think the last event that was on TBL, that was the tournament for the ladies, was done in your spot. Correct me if I'm wrong?
Yeah. The No Entourage with Tay-Rock, his event was done there. There's a few major events that's already been there. Shout out to OSBL. They threw a dope event there as well.
So you could pretty much get that venue anytime and shit and make that happen.
It's my spot. It's mine. It's my spot. Pull up. Industry ATL. Shout out my brother Brill and Penny.
Okay, so respectfully speaking, knowledge, I give you props for all that. What's stopping the boy EAZY from coming to Atlanta and making it happen? Is it you because you pretty much the aggressor, and is he scared to come over there to Atlanta because Hitman Holla might pull up to the spot? Like, what's going on?
Let me say this. I can't speak for the liar. I mean, for EAZY. I can't speak for him, right?
Come on, man. Show the man some respect, man. But go ahead. I'm listening.
Nah, that man doesn't lead with respect. So it's hard to respect people who don't respect you. So
that's a fact.
I'll say this. I can't speak nothing for EAZY. The only point of contact is with Henny. And, it's just I'm getting a lot of different dates and a whole lot of other stuff that don't make sense.
We got the exclusive. Keep it 100. Knowledge. You getting on. Okay, let's set this up because I don't want to overtalk you. I do apologize. So right now, let's just set, this is where we at. This is no bullshit. This is real. You're saying that you have a spot this Friday to rock out. And Cassidy said, yo, man, what I'm saying, what we doing, man? Like, we could do it this Friday before I leave out to do a show. Like, come on, let's get it over with. I'm going to get these bars off.
Yes, we can do it Friday. Henny, okay. I told Henny, he don't even got to be there. He could send Chiller. He could do whatever. He don't even got to send Chiller. He could just bring a camera. They just don't want to do it like that. I don't know why. I can't force Henny to do anything he doesn't want to do. This is his business. This is his company. So Henny got to do whatever he thinks is best for his company. So I tried to set it up for that day, for Friday. Then I told Henny we can do it any day next week. Monday through Sunday is all clear. Then he's telling me, he's trying to set up another, the twerk makeup or whatever the hell they doing with that. And I'm like, that's cool, but like, yo, he should have just been battle twerk the day he was assigned to battle twerk. Mm-hmm. That shit doesn't make sense to me. So to me, priority is this battle that the fans want. It's him and Cassidy. So I think that's all they should be focused on. But again, Henny got a bunch of other things that he's trying to get done. I don't know specifically exactly. He's dealing with other personal shit that he's doing that I'm not privy to. All I did was tell him the dates that Cassidy's going to have shows, and he's available every other day besides that. Right. And Cassidy has already been available. He's been available. So if it's not on Cassidy, then I can tell you that for sure.
Okay. So, shit, man, that's fucking crazy. Now let me ask you. Let me play devil's advocate. All that is to the advantage of, say, Cassidy and hip hop is real and shit like that. Because if I was EAZY, I could say, yo, listen, man, you know what I'm saying? That sound like the lineup. I'm not trying to pull up to what you call it, X, Y, and Z and whatnot.
Who cares at this point? You lost all your leverage. Nobody cares no more what you want. You a liar, you fronting, you ran in the building and you ran outside. So who cares now what you want? This is what we want and this is what it is. If you ain't fucking with it, then y'all niggas don't want to get the business done.
Okay, let's keep it fair at least across the board. If EAZY does say yes to this situation, will he be safe in Atlanta? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Of course. This is battle rap. Nobody's trying to hurt EAZY. Everything is good. Like, this is all battle rap. Like, we just want the nigga to rap his rounds and go home. Nobody cares that much. EAZY got problems with a whole bunch of other people and a whole bunch of other shit. This ain't where the problem's at. This is a battle. There wasn't no problems that day in the building. It ain't no problem that night at the corner. And there ain't going to be no problem in Atlanta if he comes through. He's going to be protected. He's going to have his security. I'm going to have my security. Everything's going to be nice. We're going to make sure that brother could walk on water, so could I. Whatever the fuck he needs to do, he could come do it. You know what I'm saying? As far as him performing and doing his thing. No one's going to harm that man. Like, this ain't what this is about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody. I don't want to see no harm happen to that man. That man got kids and a family and all that. I don't want to see nothing bad happen to that brother. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now,
so whatever he's adding within himself and his fear and his paranoia, that's him building his own little list of enemies and niggas that he's talking crazy to.
Right. Now, Twerk is supposed to battle EAZY as well. Would you rather see the Cassidy battle get done before that or say after that?
I don't care. My thing is he could battle both of them the same day if he's that nigga like that. Do whatever you think you could do, homie. Right. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? The thing all I'm concerned about is him battling Cassidy and getting that done.
Gotcha.
You feel me? You battle battle Twerk tomorrow. Whatever you battle Twerk. You could have battled Twerk the day that y'all signed for him to battle.
Right.
I don't know why that didn't happen. How y'all get booked and y'all didn't battle? How was he there and y'all didn't battle? That shit should have happened Sunday. That shit don't make no sense. Nobody can make it make sense. Twerk is there. Twerk missed a lot of battles, but that one he was in the building. He showed y'all. EAZY said he was there. Everybody said Twerk was there. So why didn't he battle?
That was a surprise to me because listen, that was a surprise to me, right? Because if Twerk didn't answer that he was in Philly and shit, the narrative would have been, oh, Twerk backed out. He ain't show up and shit like that.
Right.
So
he was there.
Narrative. Yeah, he was there.
He was there. So why didn't the battle happen?
That's a good question.
No, the question is the nigga wasn't prepared like he thought he was, and he didn't want to get smoked by Twerk. That shit would have been bad. So now he's trying to prepare. Because that's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Right.
Because niggas was talking about, yo, I was still trying to battle Cassidy. I was with Cassidy. We was already in the Bronx by that time before the trenches even started, my nigga.
Right.
So that shit was all bullshit. Like, come on, bro.
Wow.
And Cassidy already said he's never battling on the trenches. So fuck out of here. Just do your event. You had a whole day event. I did. But you had time to battle Twerk, my nigga.
Right. Now let me ask you this. I'm not saying playing devil's advocate, but I just want the answer. Okay, I'm not battling on the trenches and shit like that. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Because people could say, yo, he was ready. He could have went the next day and battled and shit.
I'm saying listen, the nigga ran that night. That means you're not serious, bro. Why are we over here running around doing shit when there's other things that got to be done? Right. Niggas came to do the event when it was booked to be done. Everybody got more business and other shit to handle. This ain't the EAZY show, my nigga.
Yo, listen, I said it myself. I said, man, I'd have hopped out that Tahoe and told that nigga to come across the street. I'm putting the beats on you with these raps. He would have been a legend. He would have been that guy. He would have been respected. Even niggas on Cassidy's side would have respected it. Everybody would have respected him a lot more. Right. Now he look like a coward. Damn, man, he's a strong. Woo!
Yeah, the footage is out there. It's on Hip Hop Is Real.
These are strong words, man. Is this the new knowledge that we're seeing? Because you've been more vocal than in the past, my brother. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm just saying you've been very much vocal.
Because niggas be moving like girls and the shit is annoying. After a while, it's like, stop acting like girls, bro. Like, y'all niggas, we all men. Stop bitching so much. Like, god damn. Just show some manhood out here, man. I know that the world done turned into a really soft world, but like, dog, where the men at? Men stand on something. Like, stop fucking being so tuck-tailed and shit.
I like that.
So now, so I'm talking my shit because, nigga, I don't care.
I like that. Men do stand on something, knowledge. You right about that.
It's like, bro. And he's a pathological liar, so there's nothing he could really say no more for me to care.
Yo, he can't tell one truth. He can't tell one truth to make you erase that pathological liar tag you're putting on him right now.
Nah, he said too many lies. He said too many lies, bro, for me to believe one truth.
Wow.
He's like the boy who cried wolf. He's like Pinocchio. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck out of here. Nobody want to hear no more lies, bro. We good.
Yo, knowledge, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Knowledge. Let me tell you something.
What's up, bro?
I appreciate you rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the good advice that you give me and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be calling you, bothering the shit out of you and shit, but you know, you always pick up every time I call.
Debo, you know what? You know why I rock with you? Because you're a man and you keep it 1,000. You keep it 100. You don't play no bullshit games. You keep it thorough the whole time since I met you when I was 24 years old. You've always been the same dude.
I appreciate
You don't move
that.
like no punk. You don't let nobody talk to you crazy. And you keep order.
Yes.
Niggas, everybody respects you. You check niggas in their face when niggas say the wrong shit. You're not cowering and hiding behind anything. So that's why I respect you.
I appreciate that. Vice versa, brother. Vice versa. You know what I'm saying? You may not be as aggressive with me, but you know what I'm saying? You still get your point across. You feel what I'm saying?
Listen, like I said, I always say so. When I first came to the Bronx and to meet you, I might be a smiley nigga, but I was ready for whatever Debo was with.
That's a fact.
I didn't know Debo, so I don't know what he was going to do. He could have smacked me as soon as I walked up there, and we would have been in the street fighting or whatever the hell the case is.
Talk that talk.
I don't know what I was walking into.
Talk that talk.
But he showed me love. We showed each other love, and we was able to grow.
Yo, knowledge. You know what's crazy? A lot of my first time confrontations turned into motherfuckers that I really rock with to this day. You feel what I'm saying? I remember me and Swave met each other. We was ready to rumble. I said, who this nigga talking to my little nigga for like that, nigga? I said, yo, where you want to meet up at, nigga? He said, yo, meet me at 145th and Lenox between one. I was like, I'm gonna be right there in an hour. I pulled up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And me and Sway, we get to like looking at each other like, what's up? What's up? You know what I'm saying? And we just like, yo, we talked it out. Like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? We got cool. Niggas kept passing us, knowing who the fuck I was, knowing who the fuck he is. And they just made sense because like, man, y'all niggas, y'all two niggas, man, it's the same type of nigga, man. Knock it the fuck off. We was like, yo, nah, we was good. You know what I'm saying? I went in the store, bought that nigga something like a beer, some shit like that. We was just chilling and whatnot. So those people I had like confrontations with in the beginning became the people that, you know what I'm saying, I got love and admiration for. And definitely you was one of them. I highly respected you to even come to the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? And he's a good nigga, man. I fuck with him and shit. And to this day, this is where we at.
Because I stand, like, listen, if I did something, I could stand on what I did. Okay, I interviewed Bullshit Rain and you felt some way about it. I'm still new. I don't know what the hell's going on, but you feel some type of way. You tell me to pull up. It's like, all right, bro, I'll pull up because I'm accountable for what I do.
Yo, and here's what's crazy. I'm not the baddest motherfucker, man, but a lot of people would have cowered on that. They wouldn't have pulled up, my nigga. That's why I had
they would have did
respect
the Block
for you.
Potterville captain move and dipped out.
That's a fact.
And never showed their face.
That's a
you
fact.
Feel me?
That's a fact, knowledge. That's a fact. Shout out to the trappers. I see y'all.
Yeah.
So this is before you go, this is what's going on. This is the breaking news. I just got it right here because somebody was lying. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Easy is talking about, yo, I was ready yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready today. I go tomorrow and that's what he was professing. You know what I'm saying? And Cassidy was pretty much.
He might not be lying about that. Who knows? Like I said, he lies about everything. So you got to take that with a grain of salt. But he might be ready. He might be ready to go. So Cass is ready. Easy's ready. So TBL, let's make it happen. That's how I look at it.
And you got the venue for it ready to go on Friday, ready to go. And Cass said,
I got it to go
ready.
any day. Whenever niggas is ready to go. If they wanted to do it today, we'll make it work.
This is an exclusive right now. Right now, you're hearing it from Knowledge that Hip Hop is Real. The CEO of Hip Hop is Real. You know what I'm saying? He knows Cassidy. He got a line. He got a beeline to Cassidy. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We getting down to it, man. I appreciate you, Knowledge. Thank you very much, sir.
And let me leave us with this too, for everybody who's talking shit about Cassidy, right?
Yes,
Cassidy is for the culture. You know why he's for the culture? Everybody's winning since Cassidy's been back. The culture's up. The excitement is high. Everybody making their bread. Everybody coming out of... Niggas wasn't blogging is blogging. Jay Black is back outside. Yo, bro, the whole culture is up for this shit. Easy don't do that shit. He just talking shit and then he blocks everybody. he don't fuck with everybody. He don't show love to the culture. If anything, he's trying to strike my channel right now as we speak. I'm over here fighting little strikes for Easy and shit like that. That's what he do. Wow. He's corny, bro. That's not for the culture.
You know what's crazy that you say that?
Out here and show love.
I did see Cassidy on every motherfucking channel and shit like that, man.
He's feeding the culture, bro, single-handedly, putting on for everybody. So it's like, I gotta chill out with all of that. Like, bro, when he comes back every single time he came back has been beneficial to the culture. The dude been like around the world, then did all the shit he did, and he still pull up in these environments and fight these fights and do all of this shit. So it's like, come on, bro.
So let me ask you a question on Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Your name is Knowledge. I'm gonna ask you a question. I gotta get this on. Why the fuck the people are not seeing what you seeing and what other people are saying, like Henny and shit like that, like Polo, and like, you know what I'm saying, a couple of people and shit like that. That's pretty much not say, you know what I'm saying, because it's not in the line of hate. Even the brother, you know what I'm saying, is saying things. This is not in the line of hate. This is just awareness and consciousness of knowing what the real is. Like the people like the E-Hives and the other people like, oh, y'all niggas is hating because, you know what I'm saying, what the fuck is going on? Why do they not realize these things?
Listen, there's a side of the world that loves Tekashi 6ix9ine, that love all the fake shit, that love all the corny shit, and they gonna exist. There's negative and positive. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have the people who support the weakest, corniest, wackest shit, and then you're gonna have people who support the realest shit. You know what I'm saying? So the people who support the whack shit, they're gonna love Easy. They like the fake shit. They like being lied to. They like being manipulated. They're gonna love Easy. Like, they're going to be the biggest Easy supporters in the world.
There's people in the world I'm not going to be, you know what I'm saying, act like I'm naive. But, you know, come on. There's people in the world like that and shit, which is crazy, that want to accept those.
There's men, right, who lie to their girls all the time, who abuse them, all that, but she just won't go or won't leave. Or that's Easy, the Block Captain fan. He can lie to y'all, manipulate. There's a lot who's leaving, though. I think I think the EHOV is shrinking. They're dying off by the thousands. I'm not gonna lie. Because people are starting to see the truth. Once your own brother calling you a bitch ass nigga and I'm gonna punch you in your face when I see you and all of this shit, there's a lot of people who's like, damn, your own brother?
No. I didn't get to see the whole joint. Did he really say he'll punch you in the
I
face?
gave you the excuse. See it. He said that. He called him a bitch ass nigga and he said he's gonna punch him in the shit when he see him.
EAZY brother said that to EAZY.
Yes. I just watched the interview yesterday. He said he's gonna beat his ass or punch him. He said your security gonna have to work hard, all that shit. Your brother.
Your own brother.
Yeah, so it's like, dog, you better go answer
this
that
is not
shit.
This is not Tony's kid. This is not Tony's kid. You know what I'm saying? This is the mom.
I don't know the deep. I don't know how it is, how they connected.
Nah, from what I gather is they brothers through the mother and whatnot, not the father.
It don't matter. That nigga grew up with you. That nigga knows you. He know you better than, like he said, his own brother said, nigga, we really know you, nigga. And his brother didn't know that he was such a pathological liar. His brother like, I knew you was weird, but I didn't know you lied like. You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of fans, right? There's a lot of fans, right now on my comments and shit, your knowledge, you're supposed to be media, fair, balanced, this, that, and shit.
I was going to ask you that too, like, yeah.
For the most part, I am fair. I'm as balanced as I could be. You know what I'm saying? But this guy, man, he forced me to choose a side. I tried my best to be as politically correct as I could possibly be. But after a motherfucker just disrespecting acting like that, like, now, you saved me and all this shit. Then it's like, yo, F me, F you too, dog.
Yo,
I'll show you that I don't care. Just like you don't care. I could not care too. I could be a little petty too.
No,
I could be biased sometimes too, then, nigga.
Knowledge, that was weird. That was weird. I didn't expect him to come out and say something like that. You know what I'm saying? That he saved you or some shit, that it could have happened to you and whatever. I was like, what? Well, it's not like what the knowledge do, but why would you even say that?
No, I'll give you this exclusive because this actually happened. When I'm in the building and I'm filming him, or he gonna knock me out. So, I did my job better. I filmed him more. Because it's like, nigga, you gonna knock me out how? Like, come on, bro. Yeah, so you're right. I am with Cassie. I am with his people. So if you would touch me, shit would have went left.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
So his security / bodyguard, his bodyguard, I know there's
the big tall motherfucker.
He said, you keep filming, I'm gonna knock you out.
He whispered it and he put his fist up and I smiled and I kept filming. Like, all right, nigga. Like, I said, yo, I'm doing my job, bro. So whatever you feel like you got to do to protect this scary nigga, do it.
Yeah, I wasn't there for a reason.
You know what I'm saying?
God made me not be there. I wasn't there for it. I don't like that type of bullying. That's some bullying bullshit.
You can see, I got clips of EAZY. I'm filming all of this shit. So, it is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? I should have filmed them saying it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, but the best clip the best clip that you got was the one where we caught the car and it took a right and just dipped off the land of Philly and shit. That was crazy because if we never seen that, we wouldn't have got context of what was really real. You understand what I'm saying?
He would have lied about what happened. That's what would have happened. He would have 100% lied.
Right.
That's what would have happened. He would have been like, nah, that's not what happened, and this, that, and the third. And we would have it would have been our word versus his word.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But now that it's on tape, he's still going to lie. Like, the tape ain't there, but now it's just like people just going to be like, come on, bro. We see the tape, bro. We see the tape. I know you lying still, but we see the tape, bro.
I still think, before I let you go real quick, I just want to make a statement. I still think the card on Saturday would have been his opportunity to make amends with everything prior. You know what I'm saying?
Only for men with heart, though, Debo. You got to have heart to do that.
Right. If he in those 3 rounds, he should have had we didn't get through the whole battle, but in those 3 rounds, I'd have had the third. You know what I'm saying? If I was him, I'm not him. But, I would have been apologizing to Philly for the shit that I put y'all through and shit like that or whatever. Yo, we need to get together. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that he had the, glaze niggas
Debo,
and shit. But I would have had some strategy in there.
Debo, a man, an honest man, a good man, a real man, you're not going to be able to think about how he would have did shit. Like, so what you're thinking wouldn't even make sense for him. You'd have to think as if how a coward would think for you to really be able to think of how shit would go for him. Like, you can't think like a coward to really, like, give a coward's perspective.
No, you know what, Knowledge?
When you're a real man, like,
Knowledge, I'm 54 years old, Knowledge. I know a lot of niggas like, damn. No, but I'm 54, you know what I'm saying? I could still learn from a young nigga and shit. You know what I'm saying? That statement right there.
Yo, Debo, I don't know what happened, but we lost connection.
Can you hear me now? Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm sorry. I said I'm 54, man. That right there, I can always learn from a young nigga. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, old niggas can't. We can still learn things, man. In life, you can still learn things no matter what age you are. With that statement that
I
you
agree.
made, I clearly understand where the fuck you coming from.
Right. Because you like, yo, how could I think of how a coward thinks? Like, because I'm not going to move how a coward moves. Like,
Right.
so, like, a lot of us would be like, yo, a lot of real men, but, yo, I would have stepped out anyway. Fuck it. I would have, yo, son, and I would have made, yo, I would have cooked you because my material better. Because it's like, bro, like, nobody's here to hurt you. Because if people wanted to hurt you, they could have shot up your tires, got you out the car, shot up your security. Like, they could have did that. Then they could have showed that, okay, niggas is on bullshit. But nobody's on that. Niggas is actually just come rap so we can watch the battle. Pushing. That's it.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, people, you think you would have had your trenches event if people were that serious the next day? You think you'd be able to be like, come on, bro. Nobody cares that much. It's your paranoia, it's your fear that's allowing you to think that this shit is like that because you know you're violating, you know you're disrespecting, you know you're doing a lot. So now your paranoia is making you scared to death. You know what I'm saying? You know, when real men move, like I move around the cities and I move by myself and all that, it's because I'm not disrespecting people. I'm not moving no type of way. Yes, anything can happen to me at any time. That's natural. But you know what? I move like a man, like I'm supposed to. I move accordingly. I show them but love and respect. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, it is what it is.
Right. Well, salute to you, Knowledge, man. Thank you, man, for picking up the phone, man, and giving me that knowledge.
Listen, man, Debo, always appreciate you. The big homie, you know, when he calls, I gotta answer, man. It is what it is.
Salute, man. Salute, man. You know what I'm saying? Get to your business, CEO, man. I'll holler at you later, my boy.
I wish you nothing but continued success. You know what I'm saying? And tag me when this goes up. You know what I mean? So I could add it on my channel or something because I want people to shit.
I got you. Good looking, brother.
Yes, sir.
Peace. Yeah, that was my boy Knowledge. I gotta give him another round of applause because I can. It's the Big Homie Show. I've been on here for 2 hours and 32 minutes, man. I'm gonna try another half an hour. I don't know if y'all know, because some probably, you know, obviously, well, anyway, I was on an 8-hour live with my boy Cuban Link. Shout out to Cuban Link. I was on it. Matter of fact, me and this nigga, let me see if he picks up. Let me see if he picks up.
Zero.
Cuba!
What else you go?
¿Tú estás bien?
No.
No, why? What's wrong?
Hey, shit, what up, man?
Yo, listen, I'm live on my... I'm sorry, I got to get you. I got a lot of special guests on my show, man. I'm live, so I just for a couple of minutes.
What happened?
I said I'm live on my show.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got the battle rap community listening in, man. So, you know, when there's listen, man, this is Cuban Link. Yes, Cuban Link. You know what I'm saying? This is one of my good friends and shit. Like, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Before the fucking music and all that shit, we was in the streets and shit.
Up, baby?
And what's up, baby?
That's right.
Yo, listen, I was gonna ask you about the Cassidy and EAZY shit, man, because you follow battle rap.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. You know, I was definitely waiting. But yeah, that was a good build up, man. It was really like, you know, everything we love about battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like the animosity, the history, the you know, just the lyricism. You know what I'm saying? And then I wanted to see Cass really, you know, he was progressing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of battle rap, and I know what style is. You know what I'm saying? It's like most popular, but popping now. But you know, Cassidy's from my era, our era, really. You know what I'm saying? So he always was dope, always been dope. He always been a dope battle rapper. But you know, he was catching up when he joined battle rap. You know, he was progressing a little bit, slowly but surely. But he was always commanded that attention, and he brought his fans into battle rap, which was a great business thing, you know, for the whole battle rap community. So that was dope, and to see that Philly, you know what I'm saying, that Philly, you know, tension, and then you know you got Easy to Block that, you know, he's been on what we could say fire, but you know, it could be a dark fire too. You know what I'm saying? Right. What went on with Remy and them, And you could almost say maybe this is, you know what I'm saying, this is that godly justice that's happening, you know, by him messing with a married woman. So it could be that jinx, you know what I'm saying? That he's actually getting that kind of karma.
Right.
You know what I mean? Some
Right.
people can say that. Because a lot of things have been going wrong with Easy, like as of lately. Like the battles he set up, you know, the one with Twerk and all of that, they canceled on him. So the one with Head Ice,
yes, sir.
Canceled.
Oh, see, yo, my nigga cool, I know, man. Cuban Link knows his shit, my nigga. He knows his shit.
Oh yeah, you know, I'm a fan, man. I've been a fan. Like I said, man, I was telling you, I said, yo, why don't you tell T-Rex to give me a shout out, man? Because I'm the other half. I was like, yo, tell that boy T-Rex to give me a shout out for using our slogan. Me and Punch joined the back in the back of the act.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know who the originators of that, man.
Right.
So
That's a fact.
You know.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah,
That's a fact. So with the Easy and Cassidy shit, you know this shit didn't go down because the bodyguards rushed them off and then like they was getting into a fake fight or whatever and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like now, you know what I'm saying? My man, I just talked to my man Knowledge and shit from Hip Hop Is Real. He said he got the spot for them to do it, and Cassidy said he ready and shit, and he said Easy quote unquote said he ready and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know if this is true or not. Not saying from my man's, but you know what I'm saying, from just like on that part of town and shit. What you think?
I think they owe the fans. I think they owe the fans. I mean, that exhibition right there, man. They definitely need to go handle that business. You know, whether forget about the business, just for the culture, they need to do that. They build it up too much for them to like you know what I'm saying, start walking off from that situation. They got to finish that off. And you know, it's battle rap, man. It's battle. I know they want to fight each other and all that, but shit, that shit ain't like Fat Joe and the Cuban Link situation, so they can make it happen. So that's the only way I see, like, if there's some real beef, and it's like, you know, now it's getting into some bullshit because, you know, the snitching thing. I seen the brother came out and started saying that, yeah, that's true that the younger brother snitched.
Right.
So it's getting a little, you know, extra personal. But maybe that, you know, that's probably been part of, you know, in Cassidy's heart for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I guess it happened to like some Cassidy's entourage back in the days.
Right.
So he's attached to that. So it's personal with it. We didn't know how deep it was, but I guess, I mean, I put it more on Cassidy because he's supposed to be more of a professional with that. He's, you know, he's been in the game longer and he's touched levels that, you know what I'm saying, battle rappers didn't touch.
Right.
So I expected him to handle it more, to be the leader, you know what I'm saying, to making it happen instead of joining the bullshit, you know, you know what I'm saying, going against everything and making it kind of impossible for shit to happen.
Right.
So, you know, I definitely want to see it though.
Nah, we definitely want to see that shit. We definitely want to see that shit. But you know, it's the fucking, it's the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They calling this.
It's always bullshit. It's always bullshit. You know
right.
what I mean? But the bullshit, we love that in battle rap. We love the bullshit. We love the almost fight. You know what I'm saying? We want to see a fight, but it's like, you know it's gonna fuck it up if you do fight. It's gonna fuck up the event. So we don't want to see it because of that. But if it was up to like the fans and the people watching, hell yeah, we want to make that shit a fucking boxing / fucking battle rap. You know that,
right? But you know they keep calling this nigga a mentiroso and all that shit. Like, what do you feel about, you know what I'm saying, how the fans are feeling how Easy is carrying this shit?
I mean, I understand the situation he's in. He can't trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? He already got put down by Pap. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got hands put on him already. He's supposed to have security for that day. He still got touched. He feels the negativity coming out of a lot of people right now because of the Remy situation. So he's feeling a lot of, I'm by myself in this world, but I want to still take care of business. So he's moving accordingly to that. But when you're in your own city though, and you showing off, I mean, you showing up with, you know what I'm saying, bodyguards, and you putting, you know, DNAs on rappers, not to talk about this and that. So he's doing a lot of, like, I guess, negotiation on some big shit to like this for street folks, you know what I'm saying, for how battle rap started. Like, we don't put NDAs on you don't tell me what to do or say, and then you don't talk that tough. And then come in with you know, bodyguards, you know, so if somebody touch you or whatever. So, you know, he's just moving wrong in the atmosphere.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. Yeah, man. I mean, like, this shit is just fucking ridiculous, man. But like a lot of this shit he did this for, you know what I'm saying, on his own. Like he created these avenues.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Also, like he dug his own, you know, he did this himself, and he wanted to be this person. So now when you got the podium and the stage to perform and show, you know, the world who you really are, because they always gonna show you who they really are.
Mm-hmm.
And he's coming in with those type of like foreign ways, you know what I'm saying, trying to mix like the whole, like, he's a celebrity. People won't feel a certain way.
Right.
Like, you know, this other rappers from Philly that, you know what I'm saying, that you know, that got you know, he call it Reed Dollars, right?
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Reed been one of the pioneers. He's like our Mook.
Right.
In Philly. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's a Mook in Philly. You know what I'm saying? So you got Ellie, you know, Enes, you know what I'm saying? He's a veteran shit. They held it down in a certain way, in a certain type of cloth. You know what I'm saying? From the trenches all the way through wherever they made it to, you know what I'm saying, as far as they made it. So it's just EAZY is not he's not following the protocol like that.
Right.
Same protocol. He's you know, he's taking, like, a lot. I feel like a lot of people are mad at him too, because he's doing it like an agitator, especially in the Remy situation.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? And he acting a certain way on camera,
Mm-hmm.
show face, and then behind the scenes, you know, people are really, you know, got to see the truth of, yo, you got hands put on you. You know what I'm saying? For doing something, you didn't do nothing back on that.
Yo, partner, that's been 2 years ago.
Yeah, but that's just still lingering.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is he didn't get the lick back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but lyrically, I like him.
No, he dope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he dope. But I think Cass, that first round of Cassidy, I think was in his ass a little bit for us, but he was getting in there.
He did crazy. Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, so I wonder if he's the second and the third round. Like, that's good. You know what I'm saying? You know, but Cass really, you know, he stepped it up in the first round for usually the Cass we usually see. You know, he starts off lyrical shit, and you know, he just rhymes a lot of words together.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it's like, you know, he doesn't space out his punches like the young generation does. But he was getting better at it. So I definitely wanted to see that performance with that full round.
Right. Now,
I think he got him in the first round. I think Cass got EAZY in the first round.
But see, a lot. That's crazy that you say that, right? Because a lot of I can't say the older, like the legends and the vets. I don't want to say, I don't like to use that old school shit. But a lot of us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the niggas, we saying that, yo, Cass got that first round.
Yeah, I feel that, man. I feel that. Maybe because we seen Cass before, and he ain't start off like that, and it's different for him.
Right.
But regardless, I felt he was saying some shit. Like, he said some lyrical shit, and the way he put it together, and he talked about the right subject.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Is it? Do you think it's more because of the fact that Cass had the facts with him and shit? Like, he gave us more shit that we didn't know and whatnot.
It's the way he said it, like the way he rhymes. You know what I'm saying? Like, your mom's still on the rock still.
Yes,
like,
battling
you know
rock still, yeah.
Like, yeah, battling rock still. But the way he was rhyming the words, is like he was finding like little clever ways to do it. Like, he was saying the truth. But you know, you can say the truth in some white ways.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
you know what I mean?
true.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
He said it fire, yeah.
But he was sounding dope. He used the style, the multi-syllable shit that he does, and he was putting it together. Nice. Like, he was, you know what I'm saying? I think he got him on the topic, on the subject matter, the truth, and on the delivery, you know?
Right. Yo, you know what I was thinking? You know, if that was us in that fucking building, you know, we'd have turned that building upside down.
Yeah, that's why we not in hip hop. I mean, in battle rap.
That's why we not in battle rap. We done fucked them bodyguards all the way up, nigga.
Yeah, you know they're gonna do it too. It's a matter of time. You know me, I get up there, I try to do it for the talent, for the culture, and they go one motherfucker. yeah, I'll slice your face like that. Nigga, it's over right there.
It's over.
It's over. It's over. I'll give you 150 stickers, tight motherfucker. It's over. Yeah.
Yo, we have
Yeah, my
100
second-
niggas in the building and another 100 waiting outside. And we just in case.
Yeah. Or even maybe by myself. I'm gonna go against 100 by myself.
Yeah, you would do that dumbass shit, man. We ain't allowing you to do that shit because you always want to fight by yourself and shit. Fight by yourself, ass nigga. But I love you, man. You okay?
I would say no. What's up?
I said I love you, nigga. You okay? You good?
You know, Cuban, man. Cuban being his own bullshit. You know, good bullshit all the time. You know, I got a long way to fucking.
No, I see you doing good out there, though, B. I see you doing good out there.
Yeah, I'm grinding. I'm putting things together, visuals to music. You know what I'm saying? Is you know, go get back into the music part instead of the story part. You know, the podcasting thing, because you know the podcasting thing is great, but I don't want people just to remember Cuban as a nigga with a story.
That's a fact.
A nigga with a story. It's a beautiful story. It's a dope ass story. It's truth, and it's something that is inspiring to the world. You know, at the end of the day, when it's conflict, but definitely the talent is what you know. I got to show, you know, put my mark on and let people get back to the talent part. You know what I'm saying? Making songs and getting that music out there. So I'm on that part.
Right. Yo, do me a favor before I let you go. I'm gonna call you back later and shit. But solidify that we were some battle rappers in the street. We was in the halls of hell. We was out here cooking niggas out here in the streets, B. Please tell these fans what we was doing.
The Funk Brigade, man. Listen, y'all know about the Funk Brigade and the Fuller Clip crew. You know what I'm saying? And even the street dudes from TS, the Gizmos,
yes, sir.
And the sick ones. You know, even the sick ones, you know, join us after a while. But as far as what we was doing, Big Pun.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Myself,
shout out to Pun, rest in peace. I love you.
D-Evo, you already know. Like we was in, like he could tell you a story about 125th when we went to do the Victoria 5 Crazy Sam concert. And after the concert, we was outside 125th, just chilling in the corner, looking for motherfuckers to battle. And you know, Pun, you know, he caught a few bodies right there.
He caught a few bodies, nigga.
Yeah, so we was right there, man. We was in the beginning of battle rap, even before that.
That's a fact.
I was in, you know, 151st and that side, Sheridan Avenue.
Yep.
Like I used to watch. I used to be a spectator. You know, I was still a little kid growing up, but I used to love that part of that pop, man. That battling, that graffiti. You know what I'm saying? That break dancing. You already know about the break dancing too.
That's a fact.
They came with their own dances, so you already know. We incorporated like that. Hip hop was incorporated with the 5 elements, and that's so definitely battling was definitely you know, one of the key things you had to do in the street coming up to get your rep up and to get known.
That's a fact. Yo, man, this is my nigga Cuban Link. You know what I'm saying? Like old Terror Squad. You know what I'm saying? Full of clips and all that. You know, the number one brother, best friend of Big Pun and shit like that. May he rest in peace. That's my brother too and shit, man. Like. You a legend, my nigga. Don't let nobody ever tell you different. You know what I'm saying? People still revere you for the shit that you do, man. And I know you're gonna be cooking very soon because I seen some shit.
Salute, my brother. You already know me. We here. We work, man.
I got you, Pano. I'm gonna call you later for sure.
All right, baby.
All right, one. That's my nigga Cuban Link. Let me get another Cuban Link. For those who don't know, that's probably, I don't know if you're confused or not, but you know, I was doing my thing back in the days, you know what I'm saying? I was a rapper. That was nice too. I had to deal with Atlantic Records and shit, you know, with a group called MOF, Messengers of Funk and shit, you know what I'm saying? I knew a lot of cats before the music shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I knew Cuban, I knew Pun, you know, Sace, my man Toom, the sick one, my peoples from Point Blank, who I used to be a producer as well, and shot produced they shit. You know, I was all over the Bronx, you know, Rough, Rugged, and Raw, which is my cousins. We was called the Funk Brigade back then. I know the name sounds crazy as shit, but yeah, we was that back then. We was causing a lot of havoc in the music industry. We was, you know, doing a lot of niggas dirty out there. You know, your favorite rappers and shit. That's neither here or there, but I'm just letting you know, I used to battle rap too and shit. I say battle rap like a cornball. But I used to battle niggas and shit in the street and all that and get busy and shit. That's how I made my name, you know what I'm saying, battling in the streets. And you know, they pretty much, you know, garnished me a deal from there and shit like that. I got garnished, you know, so I got a deal off of that, you know, doing those things and shit, doing music. But, you know, that's another tale to tell later. and shit. But I knew a lot of cats, man. Peter Guns, you know what I'm saying? That was my guy. Knew him before the music and shit. Well, he was doing music, but he wasn't on and shit. You know, Greg Nice, Smooth B. You know, for those who don't know, you know, my family is a Tony Tone and shit. He had an album out called Style. You know, he had a group called Style with him and Mick Nice, salute. Tila Rock, you know, Special K, you know, like my family and shit. Salute to my man Chubby Chub. Chubby Chub is on Original Flavor. Salute to Ski. That's my guy as well. You know, they had their man Tones in there and shit like that. But that was Original Flavor. My group and Original Flavor, who Dame Dash was their manager, was signed on Atlantic Records, straight on Atlantic. It was called Atlantic Street, but it was on Atlantic Records and shit like that. Salute to my partners Pearl and DJ Royal Tech and shit. You know, we did the you know, some real hip hop. It's like 92, 93 and shit. I got signed when I was like 18 years old. That's back in the days when it was a process to come out. It took you like a year or two and shit like that to come the fuck out. I think I got signed like I was 18, 19. And then the music started coming out when I was 20, 21 and shit. So when I recorded like a teen. I was a teenager and shit. You know what I'm saying? We did songs in English and songs in Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to say I was Cuban out here. I'm not Cuban. You know what I'm saying? We got a deal off that, though. We did a demo and shit that was in Spanish and shit. And you know, like, we caught a super nice deal. You know what I'm saying? So we got paid off of that. Spanish and shit. One was Puerto Rican, one was half Cuban, half Colombian and shit. And we just got busy and did a song, album in half English and half Spanish and shit. But, yeah, man, that's a little history for me and shit. We still here and whatnot. And yo, give me a second because I'm trying to find my liquor and shit. And who should I fucking call? Where's that? Damn, I can't find that shit. Who should I call next? I'm thinking. I ain't called too many women and shit. I should call Babs and shit. Yo, what the fuck you doing? You got me on here acting a fool and shit. What's going on? I got some more celebrity friends I could call too. But yeah, man, the topic is somebody lying. I mean, it's some bullshit going on. It's some bullshit. And we gotta figure out what the bullshit is. I still want to see that battle. You know what I'm saying? So, what I'm doing, I can't show y'all because I don't want YouTube to shut me down seeing the paraphernalia. You see, let me stop. Yeah, man. So, what else, man? Who else can I fucking call? Man, salute to everybody that's on here, man, showing me love. You know, we just gonna keep it pushing. Try to do this every other day, if not every day, or whatever. Just giving you content, real truthful content, man. Speak to my peoples. Y'all can call. Y'all seen the number a couple of times. I guess some of y'all shy. Y'all want to call it. Y'all probably at y'all jobs just listening to the show. And that's cool. I appreciate y'all. You know, hopefully I gave you a lot of information that y'all could hear that will put everything in perspective for you and shit. And you can see a couple of relationships I have and, you know, how they probably feel about me at the tail end, good, bad, or indifferent. Hold on, let me see if I can call. You know what I'm saying? This is my good luck charm right here. If this person picks up for me, then I'm good to go. Good to go.
Y'all.
Yeah. Hold on. This is my...
What the hell going on?
I'm live. This is my sister, Babs we don't call her Bunny. No, we call her Bunny, but we call her Brooklyn Babs. That's her professional name now. What's going on, my sister? From another mister.
What's good?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I had a lot of good guests on here today, man. I had Beasley. I had my man Battle Rap Trap. Knowledge from Hip Hop is Real. 3 Letterman. You know, I have Cuban Link on here, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm just capping this off with my sister and shit, man. What's going on, celebrity?
Hey, that's what's up with you.
I'm live, actually. I'm on YouTube.
Hey, yo.
Wow, what happened?
Nah, them round of applause are hilarious.
Yeah, because you just, shit, nigga, you deserve that round of applause, queen. What's going on, man? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Shit, what's going on in your
You
life?
good?
I'm good, man. I see you on that documentary.
Oh, boy, let me go right now.
No,
Let me go right now.
Yo, listen, that documentary is all over the fucking internet. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
How you feel about that documentary? Real quick. Just 1 or 2 questions. I love you.
I'm not answering no questions, Devo.
All right, let me just ask you this. Let me ask you this. How every time you get on something like super monumental as shit, you know, you
I can't stand you.
They don't put you in no controversy. You be good money. Like, yeah, bad boy. You know what I'm saying? Listen. I be like, yo, ask her a fucking question, man. What the hell are you talking about, man? Ask her what happened when Diddy did this in 1985. Like, come on, son.
Anyway,
you look good in that. You look
people?
good. You look good in that joint, man. They definitely did you justice, though. You know what I'm saying? They ain't get crazy and shit, man. You told your truth, and that's what it is. And you told your truth to the point where nobody could get mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. And I think the universe works for you well in that regard. That's why I always tell you, every time I call you up, I always tell you, yo, man, I picked the right one, man. God bless me with a sister. I appreciate you. Oh, man, talk, man. Say something. I know you always trying to run out the back door, man. You can't run out the back door on me. I'm your brother, man.
I'm always out the back door. What's going on, though? What's the vibe? What's going on over here?
Listen. I'm gonna tell the fans what this is because they haven't seen it in a long time. So I know what's going on. So I'm gonna tell them. Listen, Brooklyn Babs, aka Babs Bunny, is going on to the documentary world / film world / she's a director now. She's putting up documentaries and stuff like that. She's starting to do that, which is the next level. Respectfully speaking, to battle rap, it's like she's still doing Queen of the Ring with me and Vague and shit. But you know, there's other ventures to you know, jump on. And she's always wanted to do that. You know what I'm saying? She's always wanted to tell other people's stories, if not her story as well, and shit like that. And she's starting to do that. And I see clips of a lot of things that's about to come out and shit. So it's all about putting it on the right platform and making it happen for her and shit. But she wants to definitely be in that space. And you know what I'm saying? I'm 100% behind her when it comes to that, because I want to go to a Cannes Film Festival and see one of her fucking documentaries and cry right after and shit. So she'd be like, you embarrassing me. Stop fucking crying. But am I spot on? Am I lying?
Nah, you're not lying.
Okay, that's what it is. Cause I see you stay out of trouble and shit. You know what I'm saying? Your name don't be mentioning no bullshit. It just be my name and shit. Cause I'll be acting a fool out here. You know how that shit go.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? What you doing? You about to eat? You about to go to sleep? What you doing, nigga?
I'm chilling right now. You know, I'm working. I'm getting some editing done.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you a question before you go. I'm gonna let you go, but I'm gonna ask you a real question the fans want to know. What's up with prom night 2, man? What happened to that, man? I know what's happening, but I'm asking you, you know what I'm saying? Because you the holder of a boulder, you the boss and shit. I want to know, and the fans want to know, where them fucking prom night 2 battles at, nigga?
The prom night 2 is in the vote right now. You know, the people don't appreciate me, so I'm not releasing nothing. I'm holding on to everything. Now I'm out of here. You already know. I love you. I'm out.
All right, yo. Yo, she really dipped on me. Well, there you have it. Nah, I know what's going on with that battle and shit. She don't want to release the truth and shit, which is a great thing that's about to happen with that footage. Salute to my sister Baz Bunny and shit, man. I love her to death. Like, you know what I'm saying? She be getting me out of trouble. I ain't gonna sit here and hold you. I got one more person I'm gonna call and I'm gonna hang it up for the day. You know what I'm saying? It just makes sense at this point in time. Hold on for a second. Let me see if he picks up the phone. Come on, nigga. Pick up.
Your call has been forwarded to...
Oh, this motherfucker right here. I don't want to hear that call is forwarded. I'm going to let y'all know who it is, too, if this nigga don't pick up.
Yo.
Yeah, hold on.
What's up, nigga?
Hold on. I'm gonna jump a couple of balls.
Yo, put your windows up, man.
Put my windows up. What?
I can't hear you. It just sounds like you got the windows up.
Yeah, I do got my windows up. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, yo, listen. I'm gonna let everybody know this is my partner, Vague. I called back.
What up?
I called Baz and I called you. I said, y'all my good luck charm to end off my show with and whatnot. So I'll tweet this out right now. It's shit grinds season. You know what I'm saying? Vague, yeah. What's going on, partner? What's going on, brother?
Hey, we live right now?
Yes, we live, sir.
Oh, what's up?
I wouldn't even have to tell you because I wouldn't even have to tell you because what you say live, you would say behind closed doors and in front of people's face any fucking way. So
I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. What's good, man? Let's talk about it.
Yo,
what's
going on, my nigga? You good? Number one, first and foremost.
I'm great. First of all, I'm producing. I got 3 projects out.
Yes, sir.
Got an album dropping on Christmas.
Talk to
got
him.
Another album dropping January 1st. Then I got another one on Valentine's Day with my man Gav Sinatra dropping an EP together. I'm producing. What are we talking about?
Yo, man, listen, I want to stay there for a bit. Before I even get to anything else, what's your, I'm looking for your joint. Is it GS Vague? What is it? Your Twitter shit. Your Twitter shit.
GS Vague.
It is GS Vague, right? I'm bugging the fuck out.
What they talking about on the Big Homie show, though, man? What
Listen, man. Number one, I got it right here. Boom. I seen your joint with what is this nigga? SNS and shit. Where you out here pulling the blicky out on niggas and shit in the video? with Jim Jones and Mano and shit.
I'm acting in the video with SNS, Mano, and Jim Jones, his new single.
Yo, listen, man. I'm gonna tell. Hold on, before you even say anything, and let me say it, because I said it for Babs and shit. I say, yeah, Babs is doing the documentary. She being a director and all that shit right now. We still doing Queen of the Ring, but that's what she's doing. Let me tell you what Vague is doing. Vague is a producer, you know what I'm saying? Vague is fire, you know what I'm saying? Vague been doing the music shit for a long time. I always like telling his story and shit, because that's when he was, I'm talking to Vague Sport right now, not Vague GS Grind. I'm talking to Vague Sport. Y'all don't know who Vague Sport is. Y'all better fucking ask somebody, nigga. This nigga was rapping too back then. Is he rapping now and shit like that? But he's a producer, you know what I'm saying? He got some fire, and he's working with a lot of good talent and shit, and he got his company running and ripping and running and shit. I see a lot of good things happening.
And I got some shit with Dave East and some shit with Jim Jones, too.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's go. And
I just got some new shit with Uncasa.
Oh, shit.
Fire. Yeah, Rex. Me and Rex.
Woo!
Got some new shit.
I know you know Webb and Ron and all them niggas. You a Harlem nigga, man. Stop being a Harlem nigga, man. Come back to the Bronx, nigga.
I'm a Bronx nigga, man, but I'm just saying, like, you know, we working, baby. And Queen of the Ring ain't stopping, though.
It ain't stopping. We here.
Queen of the Ring ain't stopping.
We
First
here.
of all, Queen of the Ring has its own legs. It's like your kid. You gotta, in the beginning, you gotta carry them, push them in the stroller. But once they become teenagers, they grow their own legs and walk.
That's a fact. That's a super fact. Now we're gonna get to the part where I want to call it juicy pause, but you know what I mean. The Cassidy versus Easy battle, man. Did you see it, my nigga?
It was one round.
Yeah.
All right. So then ask me what you want to ask me about it.
Yo, son, what do you thought about it? Who you thought won first and foremost? Let's see if you keep it 100, nigga.
Who won? Nobody won. Everybody lost.
Talk that shit. Drop the ball.
Nah, respectfully.
Talk that shit.
The culture laws, everybody laws. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just a clown situation. You know what I'm saying? That unfortunately Cassidy and EAZY got dragged into.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just stupid for the culture. It's a waste of money, waste of time. It was some dumb shit. Like, y'all niggas do not want to fight. Stop acting like y'all want to fight.
Yo.
Nah, real nigga shit.
Talk
y'all
that shit,
entertainers.
Nigga.
Y'all entertainers. Entertain. Y'all niggas do not want to fight. I'm not saying that they won't fight. I'm not saying that they not tough before niggas take it a type of way. I don't know them at that level. I don't know. You know what I mean? And I don't care.
Right.
But y'all entertainers, man, stop trying to bring the streets into entertainment, bro. That shit is corny. Corny. You know what I'm saying? What y'all did was, if that would have been somebody's first time going to an event, they see that, now they don't want to go no more.
I like that, Vig. I like that. We gotta have some sensibility here. I like that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all fucking up the money for everybody, not just y'all, for the culture. Because you know what? Somebody went for the first time, they friends on YouTube like, yo, I want to go to one, and they're gonna say, no, I went for the first time and they was fighting.
Damn.
We ain't going.
I didn't think about it that way, Vig. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good one, man.
Come on, that's Cassidy. Nigga, that's Cassidy. It's easy, but that's Cassidy, nigga. Nigga. Like, people fly across the country to see him.
That's a fact.
Like, we not gonna act like Cassidy, he ain't who he is.
Right. That's a fact.
Like I said, y'all niggas don't want to fight, because honestly, if I want to fight a nigga, I'm gonna DM that nigga. I'm not gonna make blogs. I'm not gonna fucking tweet about it. I'm just that type of nigga. I'm not gonna do that. That's corny to me.
Trust me, we know.
If I want to fight a nigga, I'm gonna DM you like, yo, blah, let's get on the phone, get on FaceTime. Yo, where you want to meet up at, my nigga?
Right.
You in Philly, I'm in Philly. What's up?
Right.
And go fight.
Right.
All this announcing it and all that, my nigga, since when niggas do that?
Right.
Like, no, for real. Since what? No. Since when real niggas do that? Real niggas don't do that.
That's a fact.
We don't announce, you know what I'm saying? We don't announce when we're going to fight. Yo, you want, you know what I'm saying? I'll send you the location. What? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I'm going to DM you. And if it's an issue, we could talk. We could fix it, or we could link somewhere. Just us. We don't got to be advertised.
Grown man shit. Grown man shit. You right. Grown man shit.
Yeah. That's why I be lost. I'm like,
yo, we did that. We did that plenty of times with niggas. Y'all niggas want to fight, or what we do?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not claiming to be the toughest nigga, but like May said, I'm not a nigga you could play with.
Right.
Like, I'm not no tough gangster nigga, no. But you can't play with me.
Right.
Cause I'll wrinkle your fucking clothes. That's one thing about me. But am I going? But no funny shit. I never went out there and gave out that energy like, yo, I'm a tough super nigga, but I'm a nigga. Niggas can't play with me.
That's a fact.
And I'm a stand on that. Niggas cannot play with me.
That's a fact. That's a fact. We wasn't looking for it, but if you wanted it, nigga, we gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Like, yo,
right. Like, I'm not gonna duck the smoke, but like I said, I seen what's this nigga name from Detroit? That's my man. Fuck.
Piranha.
This nigga crashing out, man. That nigga need a big homie, B. Nah.
We on the big homie show. Yeah.
Yeah, we on the big, but no, all jokes aside, like, I'm being a real nigga right now. Like, all jokes aside, he needs a big homie.
Right.
He's doing everything wrong.
Right.
Like, that nigga got kids. What you talking about? You'll shoot somebody online. Why would you say that? God forbid. Like, I think he mentioned Goods and some other niggas. God forbid Goods or one of them, any of them, have their own issues outside of them and somebody gets shot. They gonna go to that nigga. These niggas could get shot in New Jersey somewhere, and they're gonna go to Detroit and grab him because you said that you'll shoot one of them. Like I said, the battle rap. That's me, D. Well, I'm all the way away from that shit. That shit is clown shit.
That's a fact.
I tell you all the time. I tell you, like, that shit is some clown shit. They let anybody in the culture have an opinion and a voice. I don't know how this shit happened, B. I don't know how this shit happened. But it's like niggas is bloggers or celebrities now.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. But you know, the entertainment game, man, we a lot of niggas is like sheep, you know what I'm saying? We look to follow where the bag is at and shit like that and whatnot. And sometimes it turns up in the wrong way and shit because some niggas be popping off saying the wildest shit. You feel what I'm saying?
I appreciate the battle rap culture because I wouldn't be who I am without the battle rap culture because that shit put me in on a different level. But I took that and then went and did my own shit.
That's a fact.
You gotta know, like this, all like Nick, like Easy the Black Captain and Cassidy about the fight. Like, why y'all was in the venue the whole time? Why y'all didn't fight before?
Right.
That's what I don't understand. Y'all don't want to fight because if like, see how Easy had his hands in Cassidy's face. If that was my hand, I would have not mushed him. I'd have punched him in his eye. If I'm that close to you, I'm not gonna touch you. I'm gonna deck you in your face. I'm not getting close to niggas to mush them. Like. That's what I don't understand. Like, that's why I'm saying niggas did not want to fight. Niggas don't want to fight.
That's a fact.
Like, come on, man.
I agree. I agree.
Grown ass men in they fucking 40s, bro. That shit, like when I seen that shit, bro, I'm like, yo, I should tell this nigga, give me my money back for this pay-per-view.
That's a fact.
That's how I felt. Like I wasted my money because I'm like, and not just Cassidy, I want to see Easy too. Yo, I need to see this Easy and Cassidy battle.
Right.
And then the first round, come on, my nigga.
Let me ask you a question, because you know what I'm saying? Obviously, we league owners. You're a league owner, I'm a league owner, you know what I'm saying? We go way back and shit, even King of the Ring and shit. Like, how would you have handled that afterwards? I mean, like, not saying it would have happened to us, but you know, how would you have handled that afterwards?
Afterwards?
Yeah, afterwards. After the niggas would have ran, you know what I'm saying, left out the building and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You got in the fans is mad as shit.
Niggas would if niggas can't agree to a battle and both parties will have to agree. So if one says yes and one says no, you have to give back 50% of y'all deposit.
I like that.
And y'all not getting no back end. But you gotta give back 50% of your deposit. At least out of respect. As a fan.
I like that for sure.
Because at the end of the day, the league owner ain't fuck up the event. The battle rappers did.
I like that. Let's go with that.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Let's go with that. That's a fact.
I don't know what Chilla and them got, like, you know, they business, what it is with them and all that, but as a man, they should have demanded, yo, give me half of y'all deposit back. Y'all could keep the other half, but give me half of the deposit back. Like,
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Because niggas can't agree to a battle and all. It's like, bro, since when battle rappers have to bring security?
Woo!
What the fuck?
Talk your talk, man. That's not security, it's bodyguards.
Yo, Charlie Clips is a celebrity. He's on Wild 'N Out, right? I never saw Clips with a security guard. And he has more of a right to have security than Easy.
That's a fact.
Since when niggas bring security guard, like, niggas is not that big. But you need a fucking security guard. Like, come on.
That's a fact.
Come on.
That's a fact. But you know damn well though. You know it's the energy that he's giving off. Cause Charlie don't give off that energy, so he gets love and shit and stuff like that. That nigga right there, he does a lot and antagonizes a lot of people. So obviously he feels uncomfortable being where he's at without some type of backup and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And that's scary, man. Easy. That's something Easy got to think about, man. And you know, like I said, I don't got a dog, and I'm cool with Easy. I don't know Cassidy. Like I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking real shit.
No,
like,
it's real. You know what I'm saying? Ain't a pick a side situation. It's real.
Security, like this battle rap shit, man. Like they invited everybody into this shit to like I was talking about battle rap the other day, and I was like, yo, you know what you had to do back in the day to battle a T-Rex or a fucking T-Rock?
Tell them.
Like you could not back in the day. You could not just battle in. I don't know. What's like a little small battle league? Like a little league.
I don't know. This, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. All
right, something like this. Like you couldn't battle Iceman in the trap New York, right? The trap. And then your next battle, you battle in Tay-Rock. Like what? You could not do that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Could not do that back in the day. Like nigga, like back in the day, Rock would have looked at you like, Nigga, who you battle? Nigga, I ain't battling. Dead ass. T-Rex would have been like, what? I'm not battling this nigga. Look at all these niggas, they've been like their first 10 to 15 battles resume, and then look from 15 and back. It's just anybody.
That's a fact.
Like niggas gotta restore the order back in this shit, man. And you know,
that's a fact.
And then they put a lot of pressure on Smack and Bees and them to do everything. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, this is just. I know I'm going left with this one, but I'm gonna give you a tidbit real quick. You know what I'm saying? Cause I love talking about King of the Ring history and shit. Before I even came around, this nigga Vague had a tournament in King of the Ring, and that nigga Newborn won that whole shit. Guess where Newborn went straight to? URL. The battle Calico. If y'all don't know about that, look up that battle. Calico versus Newborn. I ain't gonna hold you. Newborn got smoked. But Newborn's still fire. You know what I'm saying? He came through the ranks of King of the Ring.
Skull too. Skull battle Hash 100.
Right.
Who else? AR 16 battled what's his name? KP?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He battled KP, shot the KP from Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. A lot of dudes we put through the, you know what I'm saying, through the channels and shit, and got a URL look and shit. Not cause let me say this. Let me say this real quick. Man.
I got a flex right now too.
Hold on real quick. Now let me say this. Not because they got taken from us, but they asked. You know what I'm saying? Smacking them and Bees were like, yo, what we doing? Shit. They opened the door for us to bring them to it, and that's what you did. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
That was I was about to flex. Like everybody out here trying to flex. Like nah, those battles was on King of the Ring, but we had an event by mistake the same day. So we canceled our event and we hit Smacking them like, yo, here, put these battles on the card. And that's what it was.
Yep.
Those are, you know what I mean? That's the family. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That was definitely true. Yeah, I remember.
These niggas can't do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a story. Let me give him a story, Vay. Hold on, let me give him a story. All right. We in 77th Street, First Ave, Voodoo Lounge. I think this was the same time, around the same time. I think it was we went in 2 times, but this is one of the same times where Hitman Holla battled Arsenal, I think it was. You know what I'm saying? And it was me and Vague, a couple of my niggas, a couple of hood niggas and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I remember fire battles going down and shit. We was just chilling in the crowd and shit. As soon as they called Vague name, yo, we need Vague to the stage. I was pushing niggas out the way and shit. I said, yo, Vague, come right behind me and shit. And I was pushing and moving niggas out the way. Niggas like, yo, what the fuck this nigga is? I said, yo, excuse me. Yeah, watch out. That nigga Vague got him right on the fucking stage and shit. That's when Skull battle Hash 100 and shit like that, man. I remember that shit because it was a grimy ass time.
That's when Hustle battled E Hart.
Yeah, yep. That's what I remember that. You know what I'm saying? We was cooking, nigga. We some legends, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Like niggas don't be understanding because I don't be talking my shit. I don't talk my shit.
Nah, I told Beasley, I said, yo, one day y'all niggas need to do a movie about yourselves and shit. I say the same thing for us because we got a story, nigga. We some real, we are real architects. Yo, tell them also, yo, listen, tell these niggas before you go, shit, I'm about to end the show, but tell these niggas how we the first media niggas ever, man. How you put me on the blog talk and we became the first media niggas ever in battle.
Yeah, we still got footage of Shotgun Shook call it up and everybody call it up. Like, we did blog talk radio before anybody. I was doing that shit Monday through Friday, remember?
Yep.
You like, we was the first one, you know. And then after that, you know who came after me? Wing. Shorty Wing.
Mm-hmm.
She was after us. She knows, hey, right. Bro. These new fans be under a rock. These new fans is fucking nerds and shit.
Now they just got here. You can't be mad at them. They just got here. They don't know the history. They got to double back and really check the history and shit. But me and you was the first. Like, me and you was the first media niggas ever in battle rap. There wasn't no bloggers, none of that shit. It was me and you. That's why I tell them. Huh?
Grind
Season TV. That's right. That's why I tell niggas, nigga, I'm the OG, nigga. I shit. Me and Vague helped make this lane y'all in right now. Let's go.
Right. We was running around doing interviews. And we was doing Grind Season Radio.
That's a fact. We was doing Grind Season Radio and we was doing interviews. Way before, respectfully speaking, way before 15 Minutes of Fame and Hip Hop is Real and all that shit. We was out there doing that shit already.
Yeah.
We just had to concentrate on something because Queen of the Ring was getting so, you know what I'm saying, bigger and bigger and shit. Pause. Like, we had to concentrate on that. So we just fell back and left a lot of that shit alone.
Yeah, we didn't have time for it.
We didn't have time.
But now, look at us, still here. I'm still getting money. You still getting money. Bab still getting money.
Mm-hmm.
But let me end this, man. Battle rappers do not go to events to fight. You ruin the event. If you a man and want to fight a nigga, don't do it on social media. And you know what niggas say? Oh, I don't do this internet shit on the internet.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Like,
that's a
niggas
fact.
be on the internet saying, I don't do this internet shit. I'm like, yo. And then niggas being spacey. That nigga's 38, 39, 40 years old, walking around your house with a phone for 5 hours. Like, that shit is crazy. Like, are niggas getting paid
no
over
money?
that?
Getting no money.
They not getting paid off of that?
Nah. They getting paid off of that for real. Nah.
You walking around with your cell phone for 5 hours talking to like strangers and like, yo, B, I don't know, man. Maybe I think I'm getting old, man. I'm not with none of that.
Nah, it's all
I'm
good,
over here. I'm behind the scenes doing business moves. Now I'm doing something and getting into some tech shit. So yeah,
yo, just like I told Babs, I'm telling you the same thing, man. I'm proud of everything you fucking do. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, need to understand we've been around each other for 17 years and shit, and we still live doing what we fucking do, my nigga. And just like my blood brothers and shit, you know what I'm saying, I don't talk to them niggas all day, every day. It's the same thing with your ass, nigga. I don't fucking call you. But you still my brother, and I'll punch a nigga dead in the face for you and shit.
And we talk when we gotta talk.
There we go.
Like we grown ass men. No fuck, I'm gonna call you that.
Kids. All right.
But anyway, shout out to the big homie show, man. You already know the vibes, nigga. Grind season.
I love you, my brother. I appreciate you,
love
man.
You more, nigga.
I'll holler at you in a minute. Yes.
Yeah.
One. Yeah. Salute to my brother Vay. I love it, man. I ain't know how this show was gonna turn out, man, but I appreciate everybody, man. Hardcore Flavor, I see you, my brother. Hardcore Flavor is about to be a part of the show and shit, man. We got some things coming up, man. Shout out to him. We got some surprises, man. I'm hyped. You know, I appreciate the people I've been talking to over the phone. Shows you the great relationships I have to this day. If you for me, I'm for you. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty is royalty out here and shit like that. I'll fuck with you and shit like that, and we rocking and rolling, man. If you got me on your side, you got a friend indeed. You understand what I'm saying? No joke, no bullshit. And shit, I don't do the pick a side thing and shit. I keeps it 100 across the board, whether it's in the public or behind the scenes and shit. You will know how I feel if you ask me. Yeah, man. 3 hours and 22 minutes in, man. I ain't know I could talk that long and shit. Oh shit. Okay, Debo. Okay, DeVell McAfee. Okay. But yeah, man, we here, man. I'm about to end this stream and shit. I appreciate everybody that tuned in, that tapped in and shit like that. We're gonna be doing more of these and shit. I'm just gonna try to get a specific time. Or if not, if I could do this every morning and shit, why the fuck not? Let me go out with my joint by the Beat Champ. One of my favorite joints and shit. My intro. I'm gonna make it an outro too. Let's get it.
Big homie, big homie, big homie. The big homie, big homie show. Shoo. Hey, welcome to the big homie show. The big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie. Hey, welcome to the big homie show. Hey, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie. With no further ado, I welcome Debo, your host. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for you go and tell a friend about the big homie show.
The who?
The big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The
what?
Big homie. Hey, welcome to the big homie show.
Big homie show.
Hey, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie. Hey, welcome to the big homie show.
Peace.